got my mind on cake. Boy, I got my mind on cake.
Hustle every night and day, boy, I got my mind on cake.
Dirtbag Dan Show. It's a special, very special episode. As you can see, Battle of the Bay 6 is right around the fucking corner, October 12th. So we got some very important players in setting up Battle of the Bay 6. One of them is sitting here. Of course,
perhaps the most important.
Yeah, honestly, like, you ain't seeing it if this guy ain't there. So Skylar G's with us, of course. Caustic.
I'm not technical.
He's not technical at all. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Avocado is in this bitch.
Hello.
He's the heart and soul of battle rap. So
getting marked out.
Marked out. Ladies and gentlemen, marked out. Oh man! Before we get into
so many questions for Avocado.
Before we ask Avocado a million questions, shouts out to our sponsor, BCO Apparel. Go to bcoapparel.com. Check out all the fly gear. You see Skylar's got the hat on right now, just looking extra G'd up. You'll see the link on the top of the website. Click on that shit, dirtbagdanshow.com, BCO.
Where was my Holloway banner at?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where's my Holloway
It's sitting over
banner?
there
Hold it up in the background for me, Lush.
I'm going to punch you
Yo,
in the
shout
throat.
out to Holloway Clothing and Wolves Den Clothing. Y'all the shit, too.
Yeah, okay, Caustic. Moving right along. So
We selling packages out.
let's talk about bird bars real fast before we go.
We're just going to clear this up right now.
Yeah, we gotta get it out of the way.
Out of the way.
This has been resting on someone's mind for some time now.
Oh man,
obviously.
every other tweet is a bird bar tweet, and they're like, I want to say they're like 20%. 80% of the world hates it, and 20% thinks it's the funniest thing.
I'm glad you were in that 20%.
I think 19 of that 20% has wings and lives in a nest. So, yeah, this was my, the only thing I could describe it to, if any of you have seen this, was Norm Macdonald's performance at the Bob Saget roast, which is such a fucking amazing thing to me. And I totally, like, I even, like, reference it kind of in the battle. He makes a joke that's just, like, super long-winded, and he's just like, ladies and gentlemen, this man is for the birds. And nobody in the audience is laughing, but everybody on the stage is like dying because it's the funniest thing. Like, he's purposely like just giving a wild fucking performance. And you could tell he's enjoying it himself. I think I indulged.
Overindulged?
I indulged.
All right.
And I had a little moment where like I was making myself laugh a lot.
So is this a public apology or what?
No, it's
or a
not.
rationalization.
It's not. It's a rationalization. It's a rationalization.
Hell yeah.
It's a rationalization.
I think it came across in video a little bit different than live.
It did.
I was enjoying it live.
Yeah,
very
it
much.
wasn't that bad.
I think live, yeah, definitely. The video definitely killed it. But
I think it's safe to say that you have effectively ended bird jokes for.
yeah. I don't.
So
think,
I'd like to thank you personally.
I don't think. Yeah, as
I appreciate
a
it.
having bird-looking individual. You're welcome.
Hey.
Wow. I enjoyed it, and I had fun writing it, and I had fun doing it. But I definitely see where everyone was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And
It just didn't take off that well,
you know what, man? You do fucking
Zing.
How you gonna give Norm Macdonald props and then just hate on him?
No, that was good.
Fucking Norm Macdonald and Jeff Ross.
That was totally like the kind of the style I took into that, and it was very. Oh, it was painful. I want to say shouts to Rowan. He fucking put on, even though he had the real deal battle right around the corner.
Killed you, yeah.
And I really wish.
It was pretty.
I really wish that I would have been able to take the battle a little more seriously, but at the end of the day, like I came in there with 3 rounds and I delivered, even if one of the rounds was fucking insane and I was only pleasing myself. I'm happy with it. And this is the thing, is like I would say
Verbal masturbation.
We don't even get to say anything. You were just
define
killing it right
a
now.
body bag.
Is this where that is a harsh transition, bro?
Define a body bag.
All right, we're gonna talk about
because
this.
I want to say like in that Roan battle, there's no fucking way Roan got the first round.
No, bro,
I got the first round
yeah,
clean. I
you're
got
right.
the first
Hello.
round hands down.
Any
I got
battle,
the first round.
any battle
That's a 2-1 body bag, bro.
Yeah, but Lux- Lux-
Is it a body bag? Is it if it's
2-1?
Oh, it's a 2-1 body bag, bro.
2-1 body bag.
It's a 2-1 body bag.
You're like,
Everybody
you're
on the
pretty much
YouTube knows
dead.
about 2-1 body bags. Bro.
Okay, so
2-1
if a body
bags,
bag,
dog. Everyone on the internet.
if a body bag,
How did this start happening? Like,
I don't know. I don't know when when a body bag could still be like, well,
Avo.
you lost that round, but you body bagged it.
I think.
what?
It's like, like he had the best round of the night, but he just got killed, man. Like,
It's a clear win. Like I think and that's what people see it as. And if Roan clearly beat me, then they'll say it's a body bag. Even if I took the first round, you know what I mean? And even if like my stumbles killed me in the third, but regardless, no matter what, like it's hard to watch that battle and say that I won. So
Avo, can you give me
is that a body bag? That's my
a
question.
good
Is it
2-1
2-1?
body bag? Like over time, what is a good 2-1 body bag?
Lux and Calico.
Lux and
That's
Calico.
actually-
That's a total 2-round.
leave it
That
to
is the
Avo to
best-
say some super
that is the
logical
best
shit
2-round
that we
fucking
can't
body
make
bag
fun
I've
of.
ever seen.
Well,
the
goddamn it.
motherfucker choked in his second round.
Yeah, he did.
Stopped
And
the
then
rap
murdered him.
and then murdered him in the third.
It was crazy.
That's why I say
Hey,
Loaded
bro,
Lux
it
is
was
truly the
planned,
greatest.
though. It
Yeah,
was
you
all
know what?
planned.
It's on some low Pesci shit, huh?
word,
Every
exactly.
choke is planned. That low Pesci fans are so fucking in denial. They're like,
Yes.
oh man, he doing that on purpose.
part of his act.
Oh, like nobody wants to do that.
So many like low Pesci fans are like getting their face touched by ball sacks right now.
Oh,
Just like,
my
everybody
God.
does that, man. Like,
Everybody, hey man, it's okay
Everybody
to have
does,
your,
like, dude,
your
I-
face wiped with another man's ball.
I don't
sack.
gotta hit that. That's my homie, bro. Like, you crazy?
That was planned. I told him to slap me in the face with his ball hand
just saying.
before the battle, so that this shit would get them real views.
I needed
Yeah,
to
we want to get those views up.
I needed moisturization in my
Hey,
life.
so right
How do you accept that?
at the height of frustration, I want you to put your hands in your pants and then slap me in the face, homie, and then I'm gonna choke. Shit's gonna be This is low Pesci battle planning and shit.
Don't do that.
All right. So the definition of a body bag. We talked about this 2 weeks ago. We wanted to do this shit 2 weeks ago, and then I see a fucking thread on the forums that's saying, "What is a body bag?" Everybody, this has become the most overused fucking bullshit term in battling.
Yeah, right, really,
I
like-
fucking hate the words body bag. I hate the word body.
Body
Body bag. Gonna put you in a body bag, but you're gonna battle 40 times after that anyways.
I think a body bag is when
Jefferson Price is a body bag.
yeah
That
yeah
dude's
yeah,
gone.
yeah.
Goodbye.
You versus Q is
That's
a
a
body.
2-1
Yeah,
body
Q
bag.
Shinobi is a body bag.
You have a lot of bodies, Caustic. It's weird that you hate the word.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, when I think about shit, like, I think about shit people don't come back from.
Like I say, I fucking bodied Mr. Biscuit, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that I bodied 100 bullets. I'd say I beat.
Mr. Biscuit bodied himself.
I'd say I beat one.
Yes, he did.
Mr. Biscuit has 2 different rap names. He has a battling rap name
and a Christian
then he
rap
has
name.
a Christian
yeah,
rap
yeah, yeah.
name.
That's good. You don't want to mix the two up.
Yeah, you
bro.
don't wanna-
And when you're living 2 lives, you don't want to mix them up. That's a
that's
dangerous.
Why do you have 2 rap
horrible.
names?
The
dangerous
Christian
thing.
community wouldn't accept Mr. Biscuit.
But you know what I'm
He's
saying?
not
Like
worried about the police.
a body bag, the Christian community wouldn't accept Mr. Biscuit. What's unchristian
I
about
feel like,
Mr. Biscuit?
Like, biscuits
man.
are accepted in the Christian
He's like,
community.
nah, man, that's the devil's food, homie.
Have you ever been to Country Way?
That
Like,
shit's way too fluffy. Okay, so
body bags. Tell me about body bags.
I'm just saying, I think a body bag is when one person does terrible and another person does great.
What's
You know
just
what
the
I mean?
worst body bag ever? Any of y'all can answer this. What?
Yeah, Swan Breeze.
Swan versus Breeze.
Swan
Yeah.
versus
Ebb and
Breeze.
flow.
Swan Breeze is good.
Okay.
So that's your body.
I'm trying to think of like a
Bible.
modern one.
Anything biases it. You can't even. Why no swap?
What's a modern body bag though? Like
Conceited versus Ilmac.
Conceited versus Ilmac.
It's a body.
Yeah, wow. Conceited
And I'm saying that too.
versus Ilmac for his own fucking friends.
Big T. It's all kind of deep.
Hollow versus
Hey,
BT,
pass that
that's
down.
debatable, I think.
We're gonna give the fucking peanut gallery a mic because the peanut gallery is so fucking.
Yeah, Lush, get
on
it.
drugs.
Son.
Hollow versus Big T, Loki.
That's not a body though.
How's
big-
it not a body?
It's
It's revisionist
Man.
history.
Like-
It's just like people
Here we
saying
go.
that. It's just like people saying that B Magic.
Why did
It's
you-
like B Magic now all of a sudden didn't get bodied by Real Deal.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
because
He didn't though. He didn't
history
get
has been
bagged.
because revisionist history tells us now that a certain style has become into the favor of the public eye, and it redefines
Shit is real.
the overall
Holy shit.
zeitgeist of everyone's perception.
Battle rap.
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
being blown away with words.
thank you,
right now.
Lush, for the voice of God explanation.
Oh, Lush.
This reminds me of that one
talking right
time.
now.
Battle
you
rap
feel me, right?
Aristotle over here.
No, is that wrong? Like,
No,
is
you're
what I'm
right.
saying-
Oh,
You're right.
yeah, I totally agree.
So at the
You're right.
time, like
Real
like,
Deal clearly
you can-
won, but B Magic wasn't
and
whack.
honestly,
Yeah.
who has a higher value? Who would you rather?
Yeah, you're right.
Who won in the
You're
long
totally
run?
right.
B Magic obviously won in the
Yeah.
long run. He has a much higher value as an MC. Who would get paid more? B Magic. Who won that?
That's an
battle?
average B Magic performance. People weren't watching like, man, B Magic's trash. Like,
People were like,
Yeah,
"Who's
word.
this fucking black?"
body
dude that
bags are like,
fucking
dude, that
Real Deal
dude
just
fucking
killed?"
sucks.
Like,
Fuck that dude.
Yo,
That dude's the
it was
shit.
like, who's
You
this
were
black
like-
dude that Real Deal just killed? That's what 90% of the fucking kids were saying, dog. And now B Magic is one of the most in-demand rappers in the game with a style that's defining what most people are jocking. And fucking Real Deal is doing his thing too, but on a different...
Real Deal just played that battle perfectly.
Yeah, he
Real
did.
Deal,
in my
low-key,
opinion.
like,
He did good.
still bodied it. And, like, but you definitely define, like, okay, so my whole point, I say that to say this, obviously Big T, one of the dopest dudes, one of my favorites in the game by far. Can you say that Hollow did not body him?
The first round,
Yeah,
yeah,
you can.
but after that, it's really,
Really?
like,
Yeah, I think you can.
Hollow that was like
I
the
think you can
quintessential
defend. Like,
body
it's
of
not a body,
URL.
but Hollow definitely
So
won.
you said you want a fucking modern example because I referenced Swan versus Breeze Everflowing, which
Yeah,
like
which is a good
any
one.
nerd that's up on game.
Yeah.
Battle
Which
rap
is me.
will know is the hardest body of all time.
Yeah, it's just, but it's that battle's a better
Breeze is
example
still
because
tight.
it's one person falling apart and another person capitalizing on it and like making a good
One
example.
person not really.
What about Bender
living up to
versus
their
Sid?
expectations.
Bender versus Sid is kind of
would
a
have been an
body.
Even battle if not
Sid
for
had his
Sid's
bars.
fucking
Yeah, if
show.
Sid
you
didn't
can't say
flip.
if
Sid
because
choked.
he
Yeah.
didn't
That's
do
what
that.
happened, though. That was like...
That's a prime example.
You
I
got
think it's
fucking
good.
It's like,
murdered.
but I still like, yeah, Bender for show outperformed him significantly.
Every round, like, it just got more and more,
Yeah.
like,
But
compelling.
a body, what like okay? Because a body bag, really, what is a body bag? It is a bag for a dead body to. So it's like if you're actually dead. So we're a battle that makes somebody out. They're
That
out
you
the
don't
game.
I mean,
come
I
back
think
from.
Sid is kind of...
Jake Gallagher versus Learflip. Where's Learflip since then?
Wow.
Where's Jay Gallagher? Jay Gallagher versus J Pro.
Yeah, we're not... They bodied
After
themselves.
that,
Damn, that's like
Learflip has
suicide.
like 12 battles after Illusion Z.
Yeah.
Jake Gallagher,
I mean,
how many
honestly,
battles after that?
the best example is probably Jefferson Price. It's a very good
Yeah,
example.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Good job,
Because he's
Cossack.
not
That's
coming
definitely
back.
a battle that ruins someone's life the most.
Yeah.
Which I consider a body bag.
We talked about this on the show last week.
Now, even
was a
though
good
you could argue that
comes
Lil
up a
Pesci,
lot.
some
Blame
people
the
could say
drunk
Lil
driver.
Pesci had better bars than Daylight, but did Daylight, due to his like what he did in that battle,
Yeah.
and due to the fact that we haven't
Nobody
seen Lil
says,
Pesci
nobody
tweet
talks about
publicly
that battle.
since
If you're
then?
like, say one sentence about that battle, no one's going to be like, Lil Pesci killed it.
Body
and
bag.
Daylight
Yeah,
slapped him
word.
with his balls. Everyone, the first thing they're going to say is, oh, Daylight put his hands on his pants and then put his hands on that fool's face.
It's like,
with balls.
dude, at that point,
That's
nobody's
all
going to
they're gonna
remember a
say.
fucking word you
No,
say.
they're not going to
and you
remember
might as well
anything. It
fight.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I feel
Listen,
like,
Pesh, it's going to hurt for a little bit, all right? You're going to
It's
be
going
all
to
right.
hurt, but it's going to take
regardless,
fight, bro.
regardless of how you feel about the situation,
He's not the
regardless if you're a Pesci fan or a Daylight fan or a fan of the culture or whatever it is that you are, you have to be acknowledged that this has definitely significantly affected Pesci in certain ways because we haven't seen a public tweet or statement. Maybe he's planning something. Maybe Pesci's got, and Pesci is the homie. I fucks with him. I
Pesci is
fucks
the
with-
shit,
a
honestly. He's
good-ass
tight as
homie.
fuck.
I went to
But
Montreal. He showed Dumbass Love. He's a cool dude. Daylight's my partner too. I fucks with both of them real heavy. But it's like, look at since this battle, and a lot of people might say that Pesci won based on bars. I'm not saying that's my opinion or not my opinion. I'm saying a lot of people would say that. But look what Daylight's done since then. He's been at a major presence at the 3 major events of the year. And what has Pesci done since then? Hasn't tweeted. So it's like, damn.
yeah,
All right.
like if you go
Put down the-
missing,
put
if you
down the
go
fucking
missing
microphone.
after a battle, that's a fucking body.
Lush
bag.
is going to be on the show later with plenty more to say. We need to focus on the man with the muscles to my left.
That's
right
some-
here.
that's some
Because
real
I
ass,
don't
like-
know when we're going to have Avocado in this bitch again. I have a feeling
That was a real ass battle
Lush will be
discussion.
here
though.
sooner
You
than
got
later.
real quick.
That was one of the realest, like,
Yeah, That's it's important. It's important shit. Avocado.
Yes.
So many questions.
One, but like,
God.
this is the one
many
where
questions.
everyone's
Oh,
like,
no.
if you're taking questions, ask Avocado this question. It came up like 10 times.
Here we go.
Did you write bars for Arcane?
Top top 3 battles you've seen live.
Thesaurus Ilmac, Pass Hollow, and Dumbfounded and Tantrum.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, that's a great list.
So he didn't even think.
No, I know.
knew
He
him.
knew. Because you probably get asked that a lot. You've seen so many battles live, and then you get to go back and re-edit them and see how much fucking different it is. You know what I mean?
I'm glad that they're all battles I saw live.
I did see. I
saw
think
all
I
those
seen
live.
all those
Well,
battles
2 of
live.
them were at the same event.
Yeah, fucking yeah. That's wild.
Cannabis and Disaster close 4th.
Just because it was weird as
I wish
fuck.
I
Yeah,
didn't
just 'cause
see
it was
that.
so
Dude,
awkward.
Cannabis and Disaster fucked shit up. Like, people were, like, literally physically sick after that
Yeah.
battle. I
Yeah.
threw
You
up
seen the video?
outside.
It was so hard to
I watched
watch.
the video of this dude and he's just crying. He's like,
Oh, man.
and then
There's a close-up on his face on it.
Cannabis
pulled out
fan.
a notebook, and he's like in tears, and he's like, he looks like his parents just told him that Santa Claus was coming to
Dude,
rape
that
him.
shit was fucked up. So
He's
if you've
really
seen
is
it
on
live,
There was so
there's
many
an
like
aspect of
distraught
that.
people leaving
So many
Vendetta.
distraught
They're just like, oh,
Dude, you know what? Everybody
God.
after the event was like, they were like, what's up? What are you going to do? Everyone's in LA. And they're like, man, I'm just going to go back to the hotel.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody
worn
was
out.
there at the Vendetta after
asleep,
party
bro.
that I never
No.
heard
It's
about.
just like, nah, man, we're just gonna
Vendetta
go
was just a
back.
curse
And cats were
all
like
around.
real about it too. They were like, I'm like, wow, what's up? No one's kicking it. But man, that shit was fucked up.
But
man.
great shit happened at
going home.
Vendetta.
Oh, yeah. It was
Great shit happened at
my opinion,
Vendetta.
it's
It was
still
just
King of
shrouded by
Dot's
the
best
bullshit.
event.
Yeah.
to this day.
Like nothing's gonna overshadow like one of the most famed like battle writers ever into like just the worst thing you've ever seen in your
Did you
life.
hear that ASAP Ferg Bone Thug song? And they talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
they
is
make
this? Busy Bone,
Yeah,
right?
Busy makes a little disaster.
They're gonna play me out like a cannabis.
Were,
I was ready for the battle in
Yeah.
a minute, in a minute,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a minute,
yeah.
busy bounce.
And he's like, and like they were with us. We were with Bone Thugs in Sweden, and they were like there for the battles and shit. Like they're. It's not like they don't know about battling and shit. So they're clearly like their major reference for battling is in the industry is Cannabis went and got fucked up. You know,
Yeah, it's
what I
like
mean?
they're like I didn't write shit as good as Cannabis when Cannabis was good, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that at all.
So yeah, that's fucking wild.
Percy P is like, yo, if I come to the event, I'm not gonna battle, man. I'm not gonna. I was like, I don't think anybody wants you to
They're
battle.
like trying to, man, we're dying to get Percy P on this motherfucking stage.
I just gave that dude a flyer. I don't want him to battle either.
Hey, the one thing you guys are doing to set up for Battle of the Bay 6, which we'll talk about in a minute, is you've re-released 2 of the Battle of the Bays on DVD.
Yes, sir.
You did 5 and 3. Why did you do those ones first?
Well, 5 is the best.
5's the best one, right?
Yeah, by far.
What's the
And
what's
5 is the greatest event of
what's-
all.
one
what
was
was the
5?
worst?
I agree.
Was I Battle Jack shit at
Yeah, you
5?
battle jack shit.
That,
That
was
was
a
a good
wild
one.
one.
That shit
dude.
was crazy.
The thing that you'll get in the DVD that didn't come out in
USA
YouTube.
is in the DVD?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
Avocado fucked me on that
What?
one, dude. He
What?
fucked me.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so-
okay,
I missed
this
it.
is the big thing.
What happened there?
Okay,
There's
so
a lot of editing that went on in 5 that's in the DVD that you won't get online.
because so I said the America fuck yeah bar, and
Yeah.
Kale of all people is somewhere in the back, and he goes USA. No, you know what? It was-
Kale's
Oh,
the
you like
best.
you cut
Kale is
that
the
out, and
fucking best.
they're all cheering USA,
Dude, it was
and it
like-
was gonna look super
And then it
bad
was-
for America.
and it was
So we cut
reverse
the song
live,
with it.
reverse live too. Oh my god, dude! So it's just fucking USA,
Yeah.
USA, and I was just standing there, and all the Canadians, organics, are looking like he's like, this is fucked up. Just like and
This
I'm-
is not fair.
Okay.
Seriously.
Flash forward a year and a half, and Madchild walks out and goes,
Are you proud to be a
"I'm from
Canadian?"
Canada!" And everyone's and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's how this feels. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, now I know. All right. I bet you're gonna kiss me after this too. Fucking goon.
Yeah, so that's on there. Also, Averb's work numbers on there for everybody that wants to call us.
Averb's
old.
work number.
shit.
His old T-Mobile work number.
Damn.
They fucking cut that shit out. Oh my god.
You know,
That was-
Avocado is like, hey, Prue, though, can you beep that out?
That was the realest battle event ever because literally multiple things had to be cut out in order to protect the fans. Like you couldn't know. But you know what happened? What a byproduct of cutting the USA thing was? Is motherfuckers were like, these motherfuckers are biased as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, well, you didn't hear the 2 minutes of them chanting USA before that. And it's like, yes, that makes them more biased, but it also like provides
shit was
context
crazy.
for all my America bars. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Dude, I don't think anyone at that time was doing the way, like QP totally originated the whole stop pause shit, and I did one and got the craziest reaction with that one. Just America, and fucking 300
Everybody's
people
like,
went,
fuck yeah.
fuck yeah! It's so awesome to do that, bro. Like, it's hard to do anymore, honestly, to unless like you say the bar all the way and then you go back and then they say it with you. But most of the time, it's like. All that was a great time in battle rap when
Dude, can I
Cats
just,
finished
can I
audience
just stop
for
for a second and really just shed a moment to think on how big stop pause became?
you. Yeah.
And it's really, when you break it down, you're just saying a simile without the word like.
Is it any different than
If you say like in between those words, then you are a white
it's
guy.
no different than word association. It's the
Yeah,
same
it's-
shit. Word association is the new stop pause, dude.
It's fucking weird.
Everybody's making a list now and checking it twice, bro.
Everything's alike.
Yeah, even I'm doing it. Bastards. They got me doing it.
You got yourself doing it.
Yeah, I know.
All right. I have avocado questions. I want to ask avocado
Okay,
questions.
real quick though, Battle of the Bay 3, why that one second? Was that the second?
Because I started editing battles around Battle of the Bay 4 for Grind Time, so the quality's better.
Yeah.
So Battle of the Bay 3 on YouTube is uploaded at 16:9 aspect ratio. It's
I
really
see.
4:3, so it's stretched on YouTube. So when you buy the DVD, it will be correct aspect ratio and look really good.
And where can you get the DVDs
You
at?
can get the DVDs at BOTB5.com.
BOTB5.
I know it's confusing because we're going to sell all the DVDs there, but
Yeah.
Just think of them all as 5.
yeah, pretty much.
Everyone is
5 was the best, bro.
They're
It was
all 5
crazy.
together.
5 was crazy. So what's up? What questions you got for me?
What was your least favorite event you've ever filmed? What was just like I fucking hate my life and I want to go home?
Vendetta.
Vendetta? Like,
Yes.
get the fuck out of here right now.
That was by far the least favorite.
Was Vendetta the sweatbox?
Vendetta was cannabis.
Yeah, cannabis.
Oh, this fool liked the sweatbox. He was like, "This is my kind of fucking
Takeover?
place." It's a fine that could be
Takeover wasn't
sweaty.
bad. That
Dude,
wasn't bad.
That shit was gnarly. Are you
Yeah, I
fucking
mean,
kidding me?
being
dude?
there
The
sucked.
dude hasn't worn sleeves in like 10 years.
like-
You
Yeah,
he
think he
ain't
gives a
tripping.
fuck about
Yeah.
being
This fool
hot?
This fool is just in
Vendetta
the
was
moment,
stressful,
bro.
though.
He was
That
like,
was not
so
fun.
many sweaty guys in this bitch. It's like, I've been waiting for this. Like,
I know.
Lush, when can we do the next event over
Don't
there?
do that.
Let's book the basement
Take over
again.
2 dominance coming to
Book the
KLTD.
basement.
Fresh
It's called no fans.
Because no fans showed up.
Okay, that's pretty bad, dude. Okay, so Battle of the Bay 6.
Yeah.
What's your motivation to go back in there and like redo the Battle of the Bays?
I don't know. It's even to this day, it's the best series that we've ever done. I feel like it's the most significant in battle rap history, and I feel like continuing this lineage is going to be very important to history. And I feel like I feel like we've kind of strayed away from what made battling dope in the first place.
Yeah.
Like we've taken it to the stage, and we've seen where that's gone, and it's starting to get stale. And I want to bring it back to being like grimy and original, basically.
Well, we had our own shit, and like when the Battle of the Bay at like the Battle of the Bay 5 time at like that was the peak, and the whole world of battle rap was looking at us. You know what I mean? Like, and we had consistently good shit going on, and then right after that, after MOB, the West we had nothing. We didn't have any events. I didn't battle in California for over a year.
Yeah.
Because there was nowhere to battle. There was no events to do. And I'm not going to do fucking an absurd battle. And like, God bless Caddy, but I'm too
but I
smart
did,
to hand
bro.
a junkie fucking money, bro. Like, and Caddy's like, he'll tell you, be like, yo, every fucking person I took money from, they literally just handed me their money. And he's like, you know, like, how bad do you feel for these people? I'm a junkie. And they just was like, here, take my money. I'm like, all right, dude, if that's what you want to do. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to do that. But, you know, in retrospect, like that shit hurt us all really bad for fucking like 2 years. There was no, and then the first thing we did when we tried to come back was fucking have cannabis come out and fucking we're just like, all right, we're banking on you being good, buddy.
Word.
Here you go. Fucking, or incredibly terrible, which turned out to be almost as good as him being,
I agree.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
totally.
It definitely had who knows? Like if Cannabis like put up a regular battle, it would have been like, eh.
Yeah.
But you know, the fact that he like fucking crashed and burned so violently, like took out paperwork.
I want to
and
get
was
him like a web redemption or something.
He dude,
Like,
if anyone needs a web redemption, like Tosh should be calling that motherfucker
Yeah,
up.
like,
Because Cannabis is crazy. He'll come in there all cut up for no reason and be like, I was running from the CIA agents and they was trying to take me to go do a secret mission in Nicaragua, and I came back and they forced me to battle, man. This shit was fucked up.
Spaceships.
Did you hear the real story behind that? Did anybody like?
What,
I've
why
heard
is it a
like
sling?
I've heard so many different stories. I heard he tried to run across the American border and he got tackled and shit.
What? How did you hear this?
All right. Aspect says he knows how he broke
Aspect
his arm.
confirms? It's
He's
gotta be real,
confirming.
then.
This is gonna
Gotta
come
be
up later,
real.
bro. And we're gonna get the full
we gotta
story
find out
what that
from
was.
Aspect.
All right.
I really appreciate the fact that all that weirdness happened, because it really did kind of like shine a big light back on everything again. And then if you look at every event, West Coast event since that, they've all been like really fucking good. You know, even the takeover being that as sweaty as it was, the battles are fucking amazing.
Right.
Yeah, true.
The one that you did with John was a great event. There was a bunch of good battles from that event.
Yeah.
So it's like this is the first big one since the Cannabis one. So it's super important, because if it goes off like it should, and like, as you know, in that kind of same vein as the Battle of the Bay 5s and shit, where it's not like, you know, like, wow, we're fucking on top now, baby. You know what I mean? We're back down on the floor with these motherfuckers, you know what I mean, in the pit and battling. Like,
And that's how I meant. Like, I always felt like Battle of the Bay 3 was one of the best events, because that was the one I was like most excited to be at.
Yeah.
And I remember like watching like Disaster and Ilmac, and I was like standing on a chair with Tantrum, and I fell off the fucking chair trying to like fucking, like when Diz fucking almost died.
I
trying to
kick
Ilmac.
over his head and shit.
And I fell off the chair, and like hella people caught me and just like put me right back in my
Wow.
place.
That's crazy.
This is amazing right now.
Just-
like, this is fucking awesome. I never even like, because I didn't understand it for when I went to Battle of the Bay 2. I came like right at the end, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Right?
But the reality is that the fans have changed
There's no
to an
beat.
extent. Like, that fan base, I'm not seeing them anymore. I'm seeing a whole bunch of new fans, because the old fans never wanted autographs and pictures. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, they
Yeah,
were
true.
actually, you knew their names
Yeah,
and shit.
word.
And then we're talking thousands of people. Like, there was like 1,500 people at MOB. There was like 1,000 people at Battle of the Bay 5. And you knew motherfuckers. It would be like cats that you were seeing at like freestyle battles in 99 and 2001 and shit. Just like everyone. And then now it's like random, you know, internet fans that are like super like, oh, let me get a picture, you know, sign this, and they're tight. They're down to buy merch, and it's
Dude had
crazy.
me sign a
But
blank piece of paper yesterday.
that's weird.
He was like, "Could you just write it to me from you?" I was like, "All right,
All right, yeah.
That's fine."
we can do that all day. But that kind of like, in a sense, separates us from the audience a bit more than it did at that time. You know what I mean? And it's hard to not be aware of that as someone who's like battling, you know. But it's fucking awesome too, you know, because a lot of the guys are still the same. Like, the cats that we're battling with are the fucking same dudes that were at Battle of the Bay 5. You know, like there is like this new kind of
And a lot of them
Smack
like
URL
battled each other
element.
since then.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
They all know each other much better than they did.
But there's definitely like all the old blood is there, and all like the top kind of Cali guys and the guys that have done the most with it they got good battles and battles that people want to see. So you know, it's gonna be the shit. What's next? Are you gonna do all the Battle of the Bays?
Battle of the Bay
if
9.
there's more.
Are
No,
you
I mean
contracted?
I don't mean like fucking film all of them. God no. I meant
Oh,
like
please,
please
yes.
do.
Yeah, I plan on. I'm
I'm
planning
gonna be
on
like
making
Battle of the Bay 16, Avocado. You're signed up for that shit. You remember what you said on the show?
We got you in.
Get the
verbal
fuck over
contract.
here.
Yes.
But you're gonna do all of them.
Yeah, I hope so.
And what you are basically, they're a better quality than they were on the
On
YouTube.
YouTube,
Like,
yes.
and you're getting
There's
more.
there's no ugly ass grind time logos on them,
Yeah,
and there's
that's
no
awesome.
there's no graphics, there's no music.
I think you should
it's
put
just
out-
raw footage.
Did you
Battle of the Bay 1 and a best of 4 and 2.
did you put a
You
battle of the did you use the Matt Ills logic and just like cut him out like he cut Lush out of the battle
do that?
release?
How
Yeah,
did you
he
get cut? What?
He did do that. He
cut
did.
intros out,
He
right?
cut
He
Lush out of the
he
tier.
re-uploaded.
blank space for Lush.
No, they just
No.
cut all the parts where
Yeah,
like
where Lush was
talked.
introduced. introducing himself and
Yeah.
the sponsors. They cut that out.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I did cut out what they say grind time.
Don't do that.
No, not
he
you
did.
for that.
He
Yeah.
did cut out. He cut out where they say grind time.
I mean,
That's
oh
nice.
shit, dude.
for legal issues.
I don't even know what the
Hey,
fuck.
what's up?
Really
This is
doesn't
Matt
matter.
Ills. We're coming at you with another grind time battle.
Look, yeah, I know. It's another grind time battle from 2010 when grind time was the shit.
Grind time.
Shots.
Grind time. Grind time.
Oh, bro. Seriously though, like this is the kind
That's
of
CEO.
this is the
That's
kind
when
of
you knew
talk.
shit was starting to go downhill.
This is
And
this
somebody
is the kind
starts
of,
calling
hey, bro.
himself the CEO. of
CEO
anything.
Matt Hill
of a
said,
battle rap league, nonetheless. CEO.
Oh.
I like that the new word
Like,
lately.
what does he do in his day? He wakes up and does nothing.
"Yo,
all day?
dude, I'm trying to fucking." He's out making new friends every day. Matt Hills makes a new friend every day,
Shit,
which
I-
is good because he loses 2 old ones. So he makes a new friend and loses 2 old ones every day.
Yeah.
So at some point his luck is gonna run out.
crazy.
But
One is over the other.
man, I'm trying to seriously not get booked ever to battle Air Jordan or Spider Murphy with this kind of talk. This is the kind of talk that's gonna ensure I never get to go to Orlando and headline against the almighty Spider Murphy. I want to do a fashion battle with Spider Murphy where every round we come out with a different outfit and shit, and he's just gonna have furs and like, dude, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a spectacular
Matt Ills
event.
gonna come kick you off that bike.
He was gonna come kick me off the bike.
He's a mean
Like,
guy.
He's gonna like
Dude,
beat you till you
that's why
he
he-
puts you on a bike and then kick you off.
That's why he'd be losing friends all the time, dude. Because he kicks fools
people
off.
off
He just
bikes.
walks down the street and just kicks fools off bikes.
His homie calls him. He's like, "Why'd you kick my fucking nephew, man? That's fucked up."
Dude, you think? Okay, so he's like, I watch Matt Ill's delusional blogs, and this is a little off topic.
God.
But
God.
do you think he's got a network deal? And if so, like, what network is it?
Oh, is he on
Nah.
TV now?
Is he
Is
like
that what
on the
it
he's on
Oxygen
TV?
network? And
Dude,
shit?
he's on TV.
He, like, Spider Murphy's hella gay, so he's like selling it as like a gay battle rap league. It's like the first of its kind. And then they're gonna find out that it's just like one really flamboyant guy. They're like, hey man, this guy's like
Grind time.
Grind time.
Grind time.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna be like the grind. MTV's the grind. It's just Matt Hill and all his new
MTV's
friends
the grind
just
time.
dancing to battle footage
Dancing to battle footage playing in the
from
background.
2009 and shit. The occasional like assault and battling
Johnny
battle.
Storm versus
They're just in a hot air balloon. Fucking
fucking dead
Hot air
weasel.
balloon. Oh my fucking god.
Dude, the
The
reality
hot
show
air
that
balloon.
they sold,
And the reality show.
the reality show that
Holy
they sold
fuck.
to the network
a
is
fucking
that
hot air balloon.
it's
Like,
like-
do you have any idea how fucking loud it is? In
No,
a
no.
hot air balloon.
They do
It
hot
will
air
work,
balloon
guys.
battles.
How do you feel about cameras and wind?
It only
And a
happens.
giant
It only
torch?
happens
Yeah.
in South Africa, though.
how
So,
big is this?
you
It
know,
only happens
it's
in
only
South
in the South African League.
South
only
Africa
place
is the
it's-
only place where you could do a really legit.
You got. This is the only place you
You
have,
have
the
to
room.
do it in a hot air balloon, or you'll be robbed and killed on set.
You can't. We can't touch down here, man.
No, you do it. You do it in the white parts of South Africa.
Oh my god. Oh no. Okay.
Tree battle league.
So what of the Battle of the Bay 6 battles that you booked or that they've booked that you already know about that everybody knows about now because they're all announced.
Everything's
What,
announced, right?
What
Yes, sir. It's all announced.
Lush?
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
It is.
what are you looking
It's
forward
all
to the
announced.
most? Which one are you like? super
I am
amped
looking
on?
forward to Immaculate versus Big K
Yeah.
and Disaster versus Averb.
Disaster versus Averb has to be good. Like
Yes.
it can't be bad. You know what sucks about Smack URL battles with Averb is that if he's not like at home, everybody just boos him.
Yeah.
It's hella fucked up.
But he doesn't give a fuck.
I know he doesn't, and he's awesome for like going all the way through. But like, I'm battling Clips, so I'm watching the Clips battle. And I'm like, oh, they never gave this motherfucker a chance.
Yeah.
He never even.
Oh, and,
he might as well
yeah.
have never even went
Yeah,
out there.
for
It's just
real.
like they're just
Yeah.
booing. And he's like, okay, all right, y'all just gonna boo me.
But
that's fine.
At the same time, I'm like,
Oh, he
Motley-
lost, but it's
Yeah.
like, how good of a performance can you give?
Yeah.
And that and the same goes, and we'll talk about this in a bit.
The same goes. There's so much pressure on Disaster to be Disaster again. I think
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
is a little stale on Diz right now, and he's really got to
When
have
you're
a great performance.
when you're that guy, like
Yeah, you have to be the shit.
you're battling your old performances all the time instead of like your opponent. It's like everyone's expecting to see whatever Disaster they like the most. And I get motherfuckers that'll talk to me and be like, "Oh, you should battle like against like you did against Sulkon," and I'm like, "Brosis, that's fucking."
I don't even think like that
how do I
anymore.
battle 4 years ago? Like I don't even know like what I.
Recycle the
I was like,
bars,
what do
or
I do? Like,
do?
what do I
Change
do?
the-
I
change
can't
the
like think how I was thinking then. It's impossible for me to fucking do that. So
Yeah, the thing about Verb though is that he's had like the top moments in battle rap ever.
yeah, for sure.
Like him versus Hitman, 3rd round top. Him versus Hollow, top. Him
Yeah,
versus
some of the best
SB,
verses ever.
top.
Yeah.
Like
So they're both at a point where they really need to show their consistency.
Yeah, he's taking
and
it serious,
their
too.
skill right now. Immaculate and Big K is fucking interesting because like
Yeah.
it was just like a week or two ago. Big K was really like giving props to Omac and Source. Like
Yeah,
props,
exactly.
Like,
That's
they're
funny.
like they are the legends of this shit, and like if not for them, like we wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? So, and I think Big K is gonna definitely take this seriously. You know what I mean? I don't.
You think he's gonna? You think he's gonna have a stick that's not little?
I mean, if it's
it's
medium,
big. That
like,
means not little.
and everybody is expecting a lot of Ilmac. I think right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I think
the
you
pressure's
guys.
more on the West Coast.
I think
too,
you
is
guys
what I'm
fucking-
saying.
That's
I think
true.
I'm,
That's
I'm
true.
in the same position. I need to be my best. You need to be. We all need to.
I'm
come
not
with
like
our shit
I'm
right
not
now.
like trying to be a dick, and I'm not like super up on Big K, but it seems like you guys are like serving like the illest alley oop to the little man right now. Like you're just like hua hua because
Ilmac?
yeah, because Ilmac
Really?
is so it's like
Oh,
style
man. Dude,
style
Big
clash
K's
wise,
tight when he's on, though.
but
like,
he
Everybody
still has
thinks Ilmac's
such
gonna get beat.
he has and it's great because he has such a complex style, and he's combating someone who has one of the most simple styles like in battle rap, like a Big T style. Big K, Big T, they're very
I don't agree
they're
with
very
that at all.
straight
I
up.
think this is a fantastic
Alphabetic
matchup.
names, everything.
I don't agree with that at all.
Letters, Caps lock.
I mean, I'm
Big K has bad moments, and he's fucking notorious for choking.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
he's not whack at all.
No, I don't. I mean, I didn't say he was whack.
Like
His
one
style-
of
I
my
don't-
personal
dude,
joints
the best
is
bars
Big K
that I
versus
write-
90M because that's a fucking
Yeah,
body
that's a
bag.
body
That's
bag.
a fucking
That is a body
bag.
bag, and I've seen that battle. I'm not saying he's simple in a bad way. I'm saying he has a way less complex delivery. I have a way less complex delivery than someone like
okay,
Ilmac.
yeah.
And like sometimes the simplest bars are the fucking most effective. You know what I mean? Because you get the point across in a way, and if you do it right, you're getting a punchline every 2 bars versus
Right.
every 4 bars or 8 bars or however long you're setting up. But I think like the way in how technical Ilmac is and how many little nuances are in each bar when he fucking does his crazy schemes
Yeah.
and shit like that, it's gonna look so nasty next to Big K's kind of cut and dry delivery. And that's what I mean. Like I feel like if he shows up, if he doesn't get drunk because he thinks the battle's not happening, then he'll fucking kill it. He'll just body him.
They're
dude.
both
Like,
taking it very seriously this time. I feel like They're both
which
very
will
amped
probably
up.
mean that Big K will do really good too. But I still am favoring Ilmac in that battle just because I think that it's like a bad style match. You know what I mean? It's like it's where you have someone who has a style that really caters to your style, and if you present it right, then it's obvious. It's like, look how I'm rapping and look how this motherfucker's rapping. You know what I mean? Like, what do you, what can you say more than just fucking it's all right here?
Yeah. And just on preference alone, I always thought Ilmac was one of the greatest. So I really hope Ilmac fucking kills it.
Yep.
All right, so
Nothing
one,
beats a good fucking Ilmac showing.
yeah, when he's on,
Yeah.
he's
Like,
fucking
it's
on.
it's the shit.
One more question for Avocado before we get Lush and Aspect in here. So you do the post on most of the King of the Dot stuff now, right?
Yeah.
And like we talked about earlier, like cutting shit out when necessary, or what
Yes.
is that? That's just on you to make those decisions when that
Yeah,
shit
most of
happens,
the time,
right?
yeah.
And it's like, it's like I like in that situation, in like the jack shit one, you're like pressured. You're like, yo, dude, this is gonna look bad for fucking America if you guys chanting for 2 minutes. But is there like what kind of what makes you make those decisions in post. You know what I mean? Where you're like, this has to fucking go because it's fucking, you know, like there's the obvious ones, right? Where like if a sponsor backed out or something or didn't come through with their, you know, then obviously you cut the portion where you say their name out of it or some shit like that. Or, you know, like Averb's phone number. Do you do that? Or does Averb like say, yo, y'all can't do my phone number on?
I did that.
You did that. Right. So that's just
I made the decision to do that.
That's a great thing to find out now because motherfuckers would think that like someone with Averb would be like, hey man, don't put my fucking work phone number on.
Any editing decision in battle rap period is made by the editors. Sure. No person tells the editors what to do ever.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing with the Disaster Arcane battle that went up to the pay-per-view where things were cut out. That was all the editor. Organic never tells anybody to cut anything out. That's all
that's tight.
Executive decision. So if you get pissed off, I'm the one to blame.
Yeah, okay.
Who out of all the battlers, who has bugged you the most over the years?
We know that. We already know.
You would have bugged me the most.
We already know. He's like in the process of bugging you while we're sitting here and shit. Dude, that makes perfect sense, honestly. Like he is more like emotionally invested in every battle than almost everyone I know.
Disaster and Conscious Pilot.
Conscious Pilot. You don't have the right, dude. Come on, bro. Like my fellow Zalian, don't air yourself out like that. You can't do disaster stuff. You're not disaster. The rules apply to you know, regular motherfuckers. If you're being a regular prove that you're not a regular motherfucker and then start saying, nope, unlimited rounds, edit this shit, do it right, nah, put my battle up now. I want to see my battle before it comes out. Send me my battle now. I'm gonna fucking kill
I used
you,
to be real. I had to see it before it came out.
Dude, you are that dude. That does not surprise me.
That happened back in the day, though.
That was a long ass time ago. It was like when I first started battling.
Man, I never
had to see my shit.
It's done. What's done is done, bro. I've never been
gonna come out either way. Shit. I don't give a fuck. I was into
just so
shit.
You could live with it first, like
yeah. Like I wanted to accept it personally and see how I felt about it before.
Like when my battle came out and it was like the second round was cut due to Dirtbag Dan's emotions. Pop back to Roan, like, well, Roan won. He won because he had 3 rounds. Dan didn't even have a second round. They're like, dude, that you didn't hear about the legendary Bird round? I was like, bro, that shit is infamous throughout history and shit.
Bird is the word,
people would have thought it was amazing and shit. They would have been like, dude, that's fucking. I heard you did a whole round of Bird jokes, and I'm like, bro, it was too epic for the world.
They had to cut it out.
We couldn't put that shit.
Don't do that.
Gonna become one of those Chuck Norris-esque like.
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Or classic bars like that. Ladies and gentlemen, studio audience, give a hand to Avocado for fucking coming here and fucking joining us in this bitch. Yeah! We'll definitely we'll do a fucking phone convo with you after Battle of the Bay 6, and you could talk about how Disaster's fucking texting you to release this battle and shit. You'd be like, yo, awesome. Send me my favorite battle now. There'll be a fucking dick. I know you're seeing these texts, asshole.
I know you read that shit.
Chia. All right, so we're going to be right back with Aspect 1 and Lush 1, 2 1s. Make a 2 in this bitch.
Word.
Lush Spec 2.
Oh, shit, motherfuckers. We are back. Dirtbag Dan Show.
Yeah.
Battle of the Bay 6 in this bitch. We got special guest, Aspect 1, Lush 1. Aspect,
what up?
Aspect for the Dirtbag Dan Show fans is famous for beating me in a hotly contested foot race.
Yep.
Much like my Roan battle, it was real close.
Never that.
Oh, he fucking took off on me, and I got an early start, and I was fucking I felt like a fucking real G for a minute, and then I seen you just go way back, and I looked down at my feet like, what the fuck are you doing? And then they just went whoop. Went over each other.
They just gave
out. And I won
That's been happening to white people for
and
so long.
I got $20 out of
This
that.
high-siding ass motherfucker turns around to do the fucking Heisman backwards and ends up flipping over and shit.
I thought he
tried
was
to get my
genuinely
Deion on.
concerned for your health.
That shit was...
I tried to get my Deion Sanders on and
Dude, he
fucked up.
clapped the pavement. That shit was
I wound up
loud.
breaking a toe and
He's
shit.
the doof.
You broke a toe for real?
Yeah.
He broke his toe.
So what? You still lost $20.
So who really won the race?
I put that shit towards my
Me?
toe calf.
Me? I got money out of it.
See, I was a man about that shit. Why did we do that? Because
Nothing.
this full Aspect, classic of every Aspect 1 performance, is out front of the battle explaining how he'll beat up every battle rapper in the
Definitely
room.
not.
And I'm like,
Definitely not.
I'm like,
I
why
definitely
do
not
you
do
got to beat people up? Why don't we just do a foot race? And he's like, You're like, okay, motherfucker, I'll beat you in a foot race. I'm like, all right.
This is all exaggeration. I don't fight. I'm a peaceful human being.
Yeah, fuck
I
you.
don't get
You were
into
out
anything.
front.
I was not out
Bro,
front
you're
doing
by far the
anything.
most violent person.
Yeah, right. Math Hoffa just punched somebody.
A second
Come on,
time.
bro. Exactly.
A second time. Okay, so I want to talk about
Why are
this.
you always trying to G-check Pariah?
What?
Okay, so this is my Pariah.
I was trying to white boy Pariah.
Let me see that lighter, Lush.
Pariah says he's won 11 battles in a
never
row, and I definitely don't agree with that. So
How did he-
we just gotta we speak
Hold
to him
on.
about things.
So I saw Pariah.
Hey, turn Lush's mic on real quick. Where are we at here?
Where you at? Lush?
Yeah, here you go. Just turn on.
You just keep it off. You feel me? It ain't.
Oh, dude, he wasn't saying much.
Pariah's the
Damn.
homie, but he's a fucking cornball too, though.
No,
Keep
I
it
see
real.
him. I see him.
He's a fucking-
He walks up to me. We're at this this little event thing, and I turn around and I go, "Oh, what's up, man?" He goes, "What's up?" So I know everybody thinks I'm an asshole. It's like literally like the first thing he said to me. There was no
Like,
conversation in.
Exactly,
nothing. I'm
like his
oh.
social, like that
all right.
shows you a lack of
Well,
social
it's like
skills.
you could say it says a lot about yourself. The name, the rap moniker that you choose for yourself. And
Well,
if,
he
And then
lost
you make
his
yourself
first
like
one.
a bald white T-shirt wearing wizard.
Your name is
like Mr. Clean of rap.
He did lose his name. What was his name?
His name was
his
Subverse.
previous name was
Subverse, and then the Detroit
It's
Subverse.
Subverse.
Bodied him.
Yeah.
Served him.
I battled against
Damn.
Pariah when his name was Subverse, and
What?
I told him, Subverse, you sound like Slug, but much worse.
Oh, dude, so many good bars from back in the day. Remember when I told J Jack?
You look like Daniel Day-Lewis if he made a gang of gay music.
You remember when I told J Jack I have a penis and he has a PP?
Oh, I don't know, but it was over the turn off your radio beat by fucking Dead Prez. Crank up your speakers. He's like, I got a penis. You got a pee-pee. like pseudo double time, like Meek Mill double time.
Dude,
Like,
so bad.
that shit is hilarious.
So
Nah, I
bad.
fuck with Pariah though. Pariah's a cool cat. He just kind of
No, we get along with Pariah.
just a
Obligatory statement, like
He just says
political
wild shit.
statement.
He does say wild
yo, I
shit.
beat Caddy Ron or I beat
You-
anybody.
You
He
motherfuckers.
thinks he beat Fredo?
Humility goes
No, he
far. And it's
definitely
like
know he got bodied.
it's a fine line
He
for
got
battle
So he
rappers
won
because you
11
gotta.
in a row before that.
Yeah, he won 11 in a row. This fool just.
I
went
told
on
him
a
like,
Peyton
yo,
Manning run.
I personally don't think he beat Cadillac. But
No, he
you know.
definitely lost to Caddy. He lost to Zim too. I told him that. I mean,
The thing is, I was trying to give props to the new cats, like the 2013 new rappers, like the dudes that been coming up the past few years. Like the oldest fools I was giving props to was like KG, Dead Man, Megadeth, but I was really giving props to like Rum Nitty, Young B, Foul Father, like all the new dudes coming up. And Pariah hops in the thread on Facebook, like I'll body all of them. I was like, dog, you're fucking 70.
like,
Like,
why even,
like, why are you talking about these youngins that are shining?
like,
like
he-
these,
he coming
three
in
of
there
these
like,
fools
team,
day
bro.
one, day
like
two.
the grumpy,
Same team, bro. It's cool.
yeah, the grumpy NBA player that got washed up and now he comes to the gym like trying to trip on
in
the teenager.
my
With like a knee brace on.
Like, I'll fuck y'all up. I still got a jump shot.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
like
mean?
you feel me, like that's
Every
like
shot is a fadeaway.
Donovan McNabb shitting on fucking like you feel me, like that's like Donovan McNabb shitting on fucking like
Pop Warner kids.
No, Cuzzo from fucking what's his face? You feel me? The other Manning, Eli Manning. You feel me? It's like a mediocre quarterback from the '90s shitting on Eli Manning.
Oh, he ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit I didn't already do. RJ3. Shit. Donovan
There was somebody
McNabb.
fast and black before me.
Just be humble.
was nobody.
Just be humble because like you see what the looks are that people are getting. It's like that's how good we think you are at the end of the day.
Yo, so one thing I want to talk about real fast.
Says the world.
One thing I want to talk about real fast before the we go into the Battle of the Bay shit is the what the fuck
Hey, shit ain't
moment.
shit, man.
And Caustic, what is the what the fuck
I
moment?
think we can all safely say that what the fuck, Summer Madness?
What the fuck smack?
What the fuck?
What's
URL?
going on, dude?
What-
What is
Now, hold on
What the
a second,
fuck
man.
happened?
Hold on a
Say
sec.
this.
Hold
What
on, man. Hold on. Y'all know, you already know what it's like to run events, and you already know the type of complications that could
totally?
occur from running.
But did
an
they
event.
just all happen at this one time?
Yeah, no, I mean like this is like a
This
snow
is
Is
New
shit-
York City. Have you
is
ever
shit
thrown an
catching
event?
up with them?
Have you ever thrown an event event in
No,
New York
not at
City
all,
before.
not at all, not at all,
So it's
not
like
at all.
the liabilities and the type of shit that these guys are dealing with is beyond our comprehension for the most part. It's like they are dealing with a lot of shit. Could it have gone down more smoothly and ideally? Obviously. Do I rest that on Smack's shoulders? Absolutely not. There's so many
I'm not
factors.
saying fuck Smack.
Oh,
No.
Or fuck you.
This is what I'm saying.
I'm just asking what the fuck happened.
I say this. Like
I
I don't.
just
I don't-
wanna know.
I don't-
I'm just keeping it,
Oh, no, that's
500,
completely legit.
I don't work from Smack, but on the outside looking in, it kind of looks like there's so much catering to their brand as opposed to like working with the battlers and trying to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Like actually making sure that the battle cats are like, you know, fucking they feel good about going to the event, that, you know, they're gonna be taken care of. Like I think that's a big part of the relationships between like fucking us and like y'all. You know what I mean?
But it's like they created this whole aura of mystique to the point where it's almost advantageous to them to not cater to the ego of the rappers and make them want to like it's like
It's
going
not
like Smack is
necessarily
Emerald
catering, though.
City.
We-
Smack is Emerald City to battle.
I'm saying
battle rap.
not necessarily
Most
catering,
everybody
but just
wanna be
treating your people with respect.
Which is
like,
essentially
you know what I'm
your
saying?
job
When
as
you
an
treat cats,
organizer.
when you treat people with respect, then like respectful things come out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like your venues and your events work better that way. And you got fucking a whole bunch of dissension at a spot. You know what I'm saying? Just between the battlers and then finances
New
or whatever.
Yorkers, I guess,
That shit
put up
is-
with that shit.
I'm gonna
People-
point
I mean, I
to
guess
five
they don't
things.
because
New
there's New
Yorkers
noticeable
allow
names
so much to go on. Like, yo, we willing to get in line for 17 hours for the subway so I get to work. I gotta get to work. I gotta get to work at 9 o'clock, son. So I'm a hot dog. I get a hot dog and I go to take the subway at 5 a.m. son. So it's like they're willing to do this crazy shit
get a hot dog?
just to fucking
gonna
get
get a
to
hot
work.
dog?
They'll like travel for 4 hours in the sweltering heat, like deep below the sewers, Ninja Turtles swimming by, all this crazy shit just to get to work. So they're willing to pay $600 to stand for 17 hours and watch grown men fucking talk about guns. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like they're willing. In California, we can't even charge 30 fucking dollars, dog. We can't even charge $30 for people to come to the fucking arguably one of the top battle cards of the year because our culture is different. We fucking got bad bitches, we smoke weed, we do fun shit. So it's not like we're gonna pay $200 to go stand in line. You know what I'm saying? Like they're willing to do that.
You
It's
think
a
the
cultural
business
difference.
came before the culture?
I think
this time?
Everybody's the culture this, the fucking culture,
The culture-
that. Once there's a
That's some
dollar,
KRS
It's
One
mad
shit.
funny.
The culture.
once a dollar is involved, literally.
some old man
once
shit.
once $1, like
Old
once
man
motherfuckers
ass
are getting
shit.
paid and motherfuckers are making money, nobody is thinking about the culture anymore.
Y'all
the
feel like
culture is
maybe
backseat to
bad
the
bitches.
dollar.
My favorite
Y'all
part
feel like
about
the
this whole shit.
BET thing, the BET thing kind of built this fucking bubble over everything.
Gangster
Nah,
rap, you feel me?
I don't think the BET thing had anything to do with anything.
it, dog.
I think
Let's just banged
I
over
think-
Skylar's whole statement.
I
like-
think BT. I think low key like though, but BT was really like something that's like helping battle rap. Like more people
No,
get
I
to
mean,
see it that are younger fans.
What
and
I mean
shit.
is do you think that created that all the battlers and the people came in expecting a lot more and assuming they were going to get more? Everybody kind of thought that, oh well, now everything's made.
No,
And
now
when
you
it-
guys
and
are
when
on
shit
TV.
didn't-
I
and when
want
shit didn't-
$40,000
when shit
to do a
didn't
battle.
change-
I mean,
when shit didn't change.
I'm pretty
Fans have
sure.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
Bro,
they
I
like the
farted.
abuse.
It's so bad, dude.
Like the
it's
abuse.
so bad. dude.
I'm pretty sure that might have like a marginal effect subconsciously on some of these cats. But like to keep it real, like once these fools aren't getting any money from UFF, which I know they're not really getting, you know, it brings them back to reality. You know what I'm saying? Like
Because you're
Even for
lucky to
but
be
even
on
for the
TV.
fans, like the people that are willing to
Exactly.
wait, you know, fucking
So this is what
17 hours,
Though-
pay $200.
I mean, the thing
get a
about
hot
New York,
dog and
New
a
York-
URL
cigarette.
offers though. URL
With the Ninja
offers the
Turtles.
best brand exposure. Like they're giving people to be associated with that brand. It gives you an industry look. You motherfuckers can get jobs as fucking in the industry as ghostwriters or as
hosts or fucking
This-
wilding
yeah,
out
yeah.
extras.
Or
or
Well, let me
whatever
say
the
this.
fuck.
like look at a dude like Cortez.
as a
Like,
battle
Did I
rapper,
say-
as a
Cortez
battle
is
rapper who does
hosting
this shit.
Every like a lot of major shows are going
New
to
York.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like all those dudes.
Well, check it out. Look,
Got it poppin'.
as a battle rapper, I know this. I know that if I do a battle for a smaller league, they're gonna pay me more. They have to, in fact, pay me more.
That's why we don't pay Dan
My
anything into
total,
that.
fuck you. My total average views are dependent on me doing battles.
Yo,
with
Dan,
King of
I
the
got a
Dot.
question for you, dog. Can
Yes.
I ask?
Yes,
you?
yes.
Yo, what the fuck are you gonna say to a man like Charlie Clips, who's so like certified in these streets, who like got such a solid rap? And is considered,
You know what?
He's
The
saying you
good-
ain't got no
what could
certification,
you
bro.
say to this? What could Dirtbag Dan?
Like, how does
say
your
to
paperwork
discredit,
match up to
Has
his
Dirtbag Dan not been
paperwork, though?
certified
I feel
yet?
like I'm okay with that, and we're in the Bay Area, and that'll be very obvious by the company I keep and what's going down in the battle. Everyone's gonna know who I am and where the fuck I'm from. Plus, I've
That's not
done
even,
60
like-
something fucking battles, so
But like
I'm very
on the mic,
experienced.
All wizardry aside with fucking affiliation, like what can you
lyrical
say on
wizardry
the
aside.
mic?
You know what? Charlie Clips has done like 5 battles. There is so much shit to say to that motherfucker for real that hasn't been said.
He was on Dipset mixtapes.
Usually I gotta watch
Was he? That's
fucking. I gotta watch 20, 30 fucking battles from a motherfucker, and everybody's taking every fucking angle in the world.
Hey, you should have
For
a bar
once.
that says, "Yo, everyone from Harlem's on a Dipset tape."
Everyone from Harlem's on a Dipset.
Even Young B, or what's that chick? Not Young B, the future. The chick, let it rain.
Oh my god, yo.
That shit goes up.
Shout
What
out
I was trying to
Dipset
say
for
was-
What would
putting
you
on the
say to
youth,
Charlie
you know
Clips?
what I'm saying?
If I had to battle Charlie Clips, I would be like so shook. Like, what could you like? It's.
He's trying to get your confidence up right now, bro.
I'm just like being trill. Like, this is my partner. Me and Dan go back way before this battle rap shit. This is my partner.
Then that should be a silly ass question for you to ask because you know who I am.
I know you nice
know
as
who I
fuck,
am. You
but
know
what
where
do you-
I'm from.
but
We're
this is like-
talking about
so
the
this
most
is-
egocentric dude in the state.
I'm saying this because like a lot of the fans are questioning our decision. You know what I mean? Like fans are trying like.
Well, that's
like,
cool,
Dirtbag
and that makes
Dan,
perfect
why is he
sense.
battling Clips?
That makes perfect sense since I have fucking like a few million more views than the dude. I've done fucking 60 more fucking.
Mark DeMarco.
I just hit my 2nd million view battle with the fucking Mac
Juan
Lethal.
Carlos.
Mark DeMarco.
I think all of Charlie Clips' battles have 1 million views, though. No?
No, one.
Only
fucking.
one?
I'm sure he
Only
knows
one.
right
Only
now.
one. The X Factor one does.
You're pissed off.
No, I'm just saying. Whatever. It's all good. If people,
I think Dan's gonna do good.
Honestly,
9 out of 10 times.
I'll
in-
tell
in
you
these
what.
battles,
We gave
Are you
Dan.
gonna
We
shave your
gave.
beard to battle him?
This is me addressing the public. We gave Dan that look because there's nobody on the West Coast that deserves that more than him. Period. And the other motherfuckers that have some shit to say or think that they deserve that battle.
Eat a dick.
It don't even matter because this is Dan's shot right here. In my opinion, it's Dan's shot.
I'm not overlooking that. I'm not overlooking the fact that more people are going to see this battle than the average battle I do, and I understand
Unless
that.
you go to the Philippines.
Hey, I was talking to Enigma the other day
was
about
so
setting up some
fucking inaccurate,
crazy
dude.
shit, bro. I'll tell you this much: in 2014, I will be back in the Philippines. No
You
doubt.
ain't gonna have a whole cadence where you go, where you rap like this for the whole time.
Because that's China, you fucking dumb.
Exactly.
Go there and do Chinese.
Dude, that'd be hard, fool.
Oh my
Would that
god.
not be
right Chinese
So look, just to close out the
Holy
smack
shit.
thing.
Guys, it's like, I'm going to Japan, bro. Don't get me in trouble.
Look, just to close out the
Trying to
smack
get
thing.
some Japanese
I can
bush.
point to 5 things that went down like since they got on BET, which was fucking awesome. Like that was like a big
That's
thing.
like us going on Warped Tour.
That's a huge thing.
no. What?
Shut the fuck
Dude, we went on Warped Tour. Do you remember?
not.
Hold on. Slow it down. I didn't diss you.
Don't do that.
Oh my
Tell me why, though.
god.
Tell me why that's not
Shouts out to
comparable.
the best promoter in the world, Fritz, fucking who's consistently brought back hip hop from the fucking depths of where it fucking
Fritz might be
crept
the worst
off.
We're gonna have the best MCs. They're all white.
They're all white.
I made sure of it.
Make sure that every rapper's girlfriend that is in a bad relationship can talk to me.
Skylar's crying.
Every rapper's girlfriend that is in a bad relationship, talk to me, and I'll talk to them about the ways
So look,
of hip hop.
Traveling, supporting the art and culture. The five
best MCs in the game. Macklemore, Intuition, Macklemore.
Look at Shadow.
So, look. What I was saying was I could point to 5 things that went down with.
Nobody knows who Fritz is, and that's the beauty of all this.
We're just. This is like my bird round. We're
Yo,
just
man.
entertaining.
They think I'm
myself.
imitating
Nobody.
Parable.
It's just
My
like
face
jacking off
hurts
on
right
camera.
now.
They think I'm imitating Parable right now.
Wow.
So look.
But that would be if I rapped a bit. What up? That's my guy, though.
European faggot.
It's not my guy.
Well, what I was gonna say was to close out the smack thing is the 5 things that went down all consistently with that whole situation that made
just
everybody
shitting on
question their shit. No, I'm not.
Norms, you hear this?
First,
Shout
shit.
out to Norps.
No, they watched the show. They stole our fucking buttons. They watched the fucking show. Look at, hey, you can't copy respect, BRA. You can't copy respect. You should know that in a Beasley voice.
I thought he was gonna two-short him right now.
Copy respect.
You can't copy respect, bitch.
I got nothing to do with this.
So look.
I fuck with Norris as a homie, but
He's the one.
he
dude-
clowns
I've
people
never
more than
met
everybody
Norms
in
in
the
my
world.
He's the
life.
one dude that talks to
like-
me from that brand. He's
Norms
the
stays
only guy.
clowning everyone.
Norms
Norms
is the
gonna get
only
clowned,
guy that
too.
talks to me from there. So
But I
he's my
definitely will
favorite
win
for
a
sure.
clown war with Norps.
No, what I'm saying is,
I got.
so
war.
I'm just riding the
A
folks
URL
around right
topic turned into a Fritzo rant.
now. That's what it's wild out here.
That's what's going on.
But look,
right
What
now.
are you getting at? All 5 of
Five
the things?
things. 5 things. First,
Tell me these fucking 5 things.
the blogs. So Clips, Lux, fucking Cortez.
Me
multiple
appearing in that
people-
Tim De La Ghetto skit.
Within a week, multiple people
My
released
dominance at
release
WD4.
blogs where they fucking actual battle rappers who are involved in business with Smack go out and tell personal business of Smacks. The Charlie Clips one is crazy. He talks for 40 minutes. He basically says he's made $19,000.
You guys all turned on me at one point.
9,000 or
Dude, if you
9,000?
add up the money that he
They all
said he
turned
made
on
in
me
battle rap, you're
before.
like, come on, man.
How much is it?
No one was making blogs about you. It wasn't like me,
Because we were
disaster,
actually
real
friends.
deal, and fucking.
Because we were actually friends in real life, or else there would have been.
What I'm
blogs.
saying, these fools made
would've
blogs.
been blogs.
So that's the first thing. Then right after that, fucking they announced the Summer Madness card, but it gets leaked. So then they take the stance of bars over fucking names, which is like to me the weakest way to promote an event possible. To be like, we're not, these fools that we pay hella money to come out here and don't write their third rounds and don't fucking practice, so we're gonna put a bunch of cats that you might not have heard of so much on.
Oh man.
Even
After-
you are.
after
Here's
Hitman
the
had
cold.
conceded, it
Here's the
kinda
cold
makes
reality. Here's the cold reality. Even a quote unquote whack URL event is so much better than any other league's events that it doesn't.
Oh
Really
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
matter.
yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like,
and
they're
with that lack
still
of promotion, they had an
so
insane
far
lack of
ahead
promotion.
everybody.
Like we knew Battle of the Bay battles before we knew Summer Madness 3
But
battles.
they said URL specifically said publicly multiple times that King of the Dot's not competition.
Yep.
So we're not even in their realm.
In public interviews, so,
So you
I
can
mean,
We're a
be, so you
different
can be
realm.
clowned as
Like
friends,
competition.
basically.
We're a different realm. Like
it's
they-
like we a whole
We're all
different.
homies. Fuck
I mean,
you.
it's a whole different
We're all homies.
demographic.
Fuck
Like
these guys.
a lot of there's the obvious demographic that URL sells to fucking black street rappers. You know what I'm saying? King of the Dot is a white company from Canada
For white people.
and they
white
definitely
people.
and
By white
real talk.
people,
And
for white
there's
people.
definitely crossover appeal with the matches that are provided and shit. But at the
So
same
thank
time,
God Oakland exists.
I mean, at the same time, fucking URL does they do their justice and they provide the dope content too.
So all at once,
Hey, they
within
had-
a month, they get smeared by their own battlers. They have a lack of promotion on what's supposed to be their biggest event. They call the event Bars Over Names because most of the names made blogs saying that they weren't going to battle for Smack
But then
anymore.
that got exemplified.
Then-
they had bars over
then-
names and names. They had bars and names.
Then
Like
the
Rex
names
was
that
on
they
that
have
card.
come out
Rex was a huge
are
name.
Math and Serious, and fucking Math punches Serious Jones.
If
in
King
middle
of the Dot,
fucking battle.
if King of the Dot put on
That's amazing,
that
though.
event, if Fresh Coast put on the card of Summer Madness, people would be like, "Oh my God, this is the best card of all
time."
time."
Exactly.
You have Miss Hustle versus Jazz the Rapper. You have fucking Tay Rock versus, you know what I'm saying? You have like
the Tay Rock battle is
It's
supposed to
shit.
be hella good.
It's the thing.
Yeah.
It's
Like
the
the
thing
best
with the
battle.
fans
Yeah,
that that like the fans want
Ill
every
Will sick
event
as
to
fuck,
be
too,
an out, and like they want to outdo every event. So like Summer Madness was supposed to have fucking Murder Mook against fucking.
That's not even
Lush,
URL's
you know what
main
I'm saying?
event.
Like against
That's
George
not
Zimmerman.
even.
But
It's night of main events. That's why it's
I'm just
called
saying,
night of main events.
Just the point with that though, like just the point saying that these guys like they wanted to create that kind of atmosphere where like every event outdid each other, and then they had guys turning against them, so then they had to fucking save face by saying, yo, like we just gonna focus on bars and trying to reset the value of the whole shit.
I think I could have got Matt Hoffa to not punch him, dog, if I was there. I would have fucking changed the energy, dog, and it wouldn't have gone down.
Lush would have done that step in.
Well, it's wild. I think like the audience kind of like from watching the
Chill with you, dog.
from watching the recent URL battles, like Conceited and fucking Hitman, which was supposed to be like the best URL battle from that whole event, and
I
they
heard,
held,
like,
like
amazing
held
shit
on to
about
it,
and
and then
apparently
you
it
watch
was just
the
a big ass inside joke. We're like,
where it's like
everyone's like wait for
the
Hitman.
first two rounds were
Hitman Hollis
tight.
third round is the shit, and I was like. And I didn't, I was like, oh, Conceited Hitman.
Those
And I was like, what
fucking
the
battles
fuck?
are too long, dude.
is
Like that's
happening
the
right
thing
now?
with URL. The
40-minute
battles,
video.
the battles are too long. You
kinda
got
long
fucking
for me,
18
to be
minute.
honest
You
with
got
you.
18-minute rounds and shit. Like
I got
you gotta cut
ADD.
that
I
shit
can't
down.
watch.
And they're like
long
being
battles.
homies up there, like getting booed together.
Yeah,
like,
like, cut that shit down.
dude,
Like,
the
I
booing
swear.
shit is
Unless
out
it's
of
like
control.
fucking, unless it's like B Magic or Clips or Big T, man, it's like too
It's a
long,
fucking
dog.
hostile environment, and like I guess certain people
Fucking
thrive in
only
that
two
shit.
guys
But
right
like
here,
that's
you know?
wild. That's like it's like the Apollo fucking times 10. Like they are looking to boo
you. Yeah,
the
exactly.
best motherfuckers.
What's tight about URL is how they like fucking give props to the street shit, and I fucking think that the more gangster you are in a battle, the tighter personally. So you know, if you're a fucking pussy, you got no point unless you're like on some overtly soft shit.
There's different ways
like
to
Cheddar,
be G,
Or
though.
you're on-
Cheddar's a G. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or you're on
Cheddar's
some-
a G about his shit.
or you're on some overtly like violent shit where you just like punch someone in the middle of a battle for the second time in your fucking career.
Punching
look,
people is not tight.
But look, check it out.
only
Check it
verbal
out.
That's
insult.
way
Wait up,
too
wait up,
G,
wait up,
bro.
Verbal
wait up,
lyrical
wait up.
warfare.
I feel,
We celebrate lyrical warfare.
I feel
dog.
a certain way about
lyrics.
this. I feel a certain way about this.
Lyrics, hip hop.
Of course
I
you
mean,
do.
the
And let me guess,
No.
you can justify somehow
No.
punching someone in the middle of a
I'm
battle.
definitely.
I think we all could.
Look. Exactly.
serious was
Exactly.
kinda
I think we could all
on
justify
that shit.
punching
And on
someone
that
at
shit,
some
I could.
Lyrics
But,
of the
I mean,
culture.
this the thing.
I felt like punching people in battles.
This the
before.
thing that I say. Fucking. I mean,
Lyrical culture.
Matt decided to do the sucker punch route or whatever, and that's definitely like some
Who
weak
knows?
shit.
Like,
I mean,
has
that's
anybody seen this shit?
that's definitely some
Yo,
weak shit. So like,
Serious,
you know,
that
like.
bitch is twerking while you
But
rap.
at the same time, like from what I've heard from like numerous sources, like Sirius also was like a protagonist in starting the issue. Like before he even battled Matt, he had Cass like wanting to get at him on some face shit. So I mean, Cass was already like on that level with him. And Matt, that definitely looks horrible for his fucking reputation, because it's like you just lost the biggest platform. So what else are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like what else can you do? Like your value just got lowered. People are scared of you. Obviously, like after the whole Daylight shit, you would have had a better chance like taking flight on Daylight. Like I think you would have got a lot
In
more
LA
respect
with
in
fucking
LA.
all the great
With
street
you know what I'm
Really?
saying? Like
That's the thing, though. That's what makes
that's what
it
I'm saying
worse.
as far as justifying some shit. Like if it's like that, like don't choose the weakest battle. Like
I
Sirius Jones
understand.
ain't a
It's
fucking
just that-
he ain't a G like that. I mean, and that's not to diss him.
No, it's
but
the
he's,
whole
you know,
aura.
he's on
It's
some
the
like
aura
rap
that
battle
was around
shit.
it, dog.
It's just the whole
There's so
energy
much
that
more
looked
to
kind of
it.
crazy. Like
There's so much more to it, and if there was the proper energy, the battle would have been amazing, and everybody would have loved it
For sure.
But why
Well, the
did
crowd's
Sirius
booing and
Jones
shit.
Feel the need to have to do a production. It's like not like Loaded Lux is Loaded Lux.
from Matt's explanation in this blog, like it looked kind of corny because he was like, "Yo, like he was talking over my shit and like disrespecting, and I've been through blah blah blah." But I mean, I looked at him versus John John. John John took off his fucking glasses, took off his hat, got all up in his grill like let's fight type shit.
John John
And
had the burner on him.
And Math was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Daylight pouring the water, pushing him across stage. Math was like, "Yo, like
At that point, I
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
understand not
So
hitting him.
like I don't
Fucking
understand.
sick now.
Like
This
I
is
don't,
That
I,
looks
I don't, I don't
crazy.
understand the
fucking
placement.
ill.
I don't understand the placement of that punch. Like that punch was like it seemed so sus to me. It didn't seem like the most G shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he probably had a reason why he did it. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said in his blog. But like,
would that have gone down in King of the Dot Frescoes?
no, we don't do that though. Like, if you look at like our energy at our events, like motherfuckers come there to get cracking
at the event.
Like, and motherfuckers come to have fun because that's what we do. Like, that's how we live.
Yo,
like,
believe me, East Oakland will be in the building and 5150 gangs.
You think it's gonna happen more in New York?
I think the more it keeps happening, the more desensitized people become to it's not that big of a deal anymore.
Yeah, and that's a bad look. That's a bad look.
And also, but
that was like
culture.
that's all that there was.
Like, cats got to
think.
think about this too. Like, battle rap
Now
used to
there's
be a
more
lot more
bullshit.
fights back in the early 2000s, late 90s.
watch the fucking
and
Beat It
now it's
video.
so fucking
Beat It
let's
by
be
Jackson.
friends up into the battle and like let's text each other and not say certain shit that like there's so many lines that are crossed as far as like the art of this war and shit
Right.
that like when a motherfucker gets punched, not to say that it's a good thing, but it's a necessary like wake up. It's like, yo, shit is still real. Like, it's still an urban art form. It's still motherfuckers that are trapping and like selling drugs or fighting and shooting each other or going to prison or whatever. Like, I think cats get lost in this.
I would
like,
say
television.
But you know what?
I'm saying?
All
I
that's
would
well
say-
and good, but we all got homies that are fucking dying and getting locked up and
Real
all this
shit.
extra shit. So why the fuck would battling be anything but a platform to A, discuss what's going on in the streets, and B, get past it in a mature, rational, efficient manner?
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
a
I'm
lot of
for
motherfuckers
that.
are just
I'm
out
for
to
that.
get
That's-
famous, though.
Fucking
that-
up our
I'm for-
money. You
look,
A lot of
fucking up
motherfuckers out to get
everybody's
famous
money.
now, and they know a good ass way to get famous is sock somebody on World
Exactly.
Star Hip Hop.
And
I think
I'm
a lot
not-
of fools
I'm not
are
for
at that
that.
level where like I'm down to be famous for this.
Well,
shit.
all I'm saying is that
I'm down to be
there's
this
so
famous.
many lines nowadays that like there's no discourse, there's no respect in this shit that like motherfuckers are gonna fly off and do corny shit like this because of the fact that there's not anybody policing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers
you're
couldn't say
treated
like
like shit,
fuck your
math
mom, I'll kick
wasn't
your
allowed
kid in a
in the
battle in
venue.
like 2001.
They didn't
'Cause
allow
that was
math
already
in the
like a
venue,
whole
though.
different thing. Like in 2013, it's like
fuck the
almost.
content. It
you know what
wasn't
I'm
the
saying?
content that got him punched.
It possibly was though.
Nah, because he
Yeah,
punched
yeah,
him.
like, he
he
was, like,
punched him
disrespecting
because
him
the
and
girl
shit.
was twerking, and he was like, "Woo!" And then fucking Mouth just man, fuck this, and punched him.
If Math was
He said
back,
he kept saying shit during
So
his
he
verse.
said a
King of the
bar.
Dot Fresh
He said he
Coast,
kept saying shit during
and
his
he
verse.
got let into the venue early, and he got a free gift bag, and he got treated like a star, and he'd already received his flight and hotel, and got paid
Serious.
in a punctual manner, whoever it was, and like then he wouldn't feel so inclined, regardless of the level of disrespect he was feeling in the actual heat of the moment when that shit makes it happen.
But this
it wouldn't
is-
even go down.
This is what caused the punch, like from multiple people, fucking, and this isn't either one of their accounts. Is he was rapping, he said a punchline, and the audience was like, oh, they kind of started to get their boo face going, and then
They start getting, like,
and then
disgruntled. They're
fucking,
like,
and then Sirius looked over at one of the bitches that he brought up on stage and was like, woo! And she just started twerking, and the audience goes nuts, and then fucking as he turns his head, as he turns his head to look at the bitch twerking, Math just fucking duffs him on the fucking side of the head.
I mean,
It wasn't really a bar. It was like, and he said even Math said this fool was talking
Right,
during
but
my
that's
shit,
the whole thing.
and that's
Yeah,
what he
yeah,
does
yeah.
it.
That's
But
the
it
whole
wasn't
thing.
that.
That's
It
the whole
wasn't that.
thing,
It was
though.
that he
But
said a
that's-
punchline and got no reaction, and then bitch
got-
started twerking,
yeah,
and the
and he
audience
got
went
bitter.
off, and he's like,
But the whole thing was exactly.
But that's so corny
That's
too.
not a
like,
battle.
That's
not the environment to be conducive to a battle.
But yeah,
That's
like
not a fucking battle,
bitch shouldn't
son.
be
Get more
twerking on
attention than me,
stage though.
bro.
Like, there's so many alien fucking. Like,
not during
damn,
my
that shit is
rounds
corny.
though, and I totally get that.
crazy.
And it's like you're encouraging motherfuckers to be extra gangster, and then when someone does like the most gangster shit that anyone's ever
Then
done in a
everybody's
URL
like, fuck
battle,
this, like,
everyone's
I
like,
hate this
fucking
guy.
bad for the
Well,
culture,
when did it-
bro.
yeah, when did it
Cocaine
become-
and killing is okay for the culture.
When did it
but these
become
punches
okay to
have
fucking
stop.
have bitches
The culture
twerking
is the
on stage?
That's the corniest shit.
While-
Is
yeah,
battle
like,
rap.
it's
Like,
fucking
why do
when
you have
there's
this
all these
environment?
gimmicks
Why
that fucking people are like doing fucking all these gimmicks?
Oh, well,
to me though too, I think it's like 90 fucking rappers that just battled that are standing behind the fucking battle too. It's like, yo, get the fuck off stage. Like, let these dudes showcase their skill. Like, it's about these
gotta
motherfuckers,
be
not about
100
some
fucking people on the
You know what I'm
stage.
saying?
Yeah.
It's
So
like
look at my
corny.
cameo, son.
It's so corny.
Son,
That shit look like
son, my
I don't know if
cameo,
you ever
son.
seen Lean on Me and shit. That shit look like Lean on Me when fucking Joe Clark had all the kids on stage and shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's how every smack battle
The
reminds
worst
me.
part of
You know
Conceited
what I mean?
versus Holla is fucking the Edom dude is back, and he's just right there the whole
Edom.
time.
Right.
And he's
The
like,
Edom, I love the Edom freedom guy. Pause.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, dude, like, dude's out of his fucking
I
mind.
mean, there's some dudes that are just looking for that quick, like, yo, bitch, like, I'm the eat 'em dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, they meet a bitch on the subway, fucking pull out the phone, fucking YouTube themselves. Like,
Look
yo,
at that
I'm
shit.
at 638 right
Bitch, I
here. Look.
said eat 'em.
You know what I'm saying? I said eat 'em.
I'm at
bitch.
6:38.
Like, you know what I'm
I wrote
saying?
this shit down.
And that's his
was
jump
on
off right there.
stage.
He could take her to Popeyes and fucking buy a 2-piece. You know what I'm saying? Like,
real
now,
shit.
you know, but that's how these
I
fools
love.
move around.
That's only $2.99 right now.
It's
for a
like
meal.
a lot of cats do a lot of shit for visibility. I noticed it's not even about the battlers anymore. It's
That's
about
why
who's wearing a fucking weird vest and the
Yeah,
neon
chill,
shirt.
chill,
No, not even. But Lush got the fresh vest on.
moving
though.
right along,
But
moving right along.
there are some weird ass vest wearing niggas in this battle rap shit.
I'm the most
the
original.
weirdest. I think
flyest fool in
Conceited
battle
was
rap.
wearing
It's not
leather
a
pants
question.
in that battle, if I'm not
They
mistaken.
know.
He was wearing leather pants and leather hat.
All right, good news.
I liked his hat. He had a
Just
Georgetown
like
hat.
Like dressing like Houdini.
Thanks for
Like he
Hey,
dressing
man,
like Houdini and shit,
Hudson
bro.
clothing.
He got a Melly Mel leather hat on.
Panthro.
So
I
look,
just think it's whack when both battlers are wearing the same brand.
Battle of the Bay.
Yeah, yo,
Let's move right along.
yo.
I'm a fashion guy. So
Battle
what
of
do
the
I know?
Bay 6. Of all of the battles that you guys booked, what was like the fucking roughest one to get together to
Oh,
actually
it's
make
no
happen?
question.
Fucking yours.
No.
No, really?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I think.
Well, that took
He's
a
like-
little bit. I had to send. I had to
I
send a
think
couple.
every
I
battle
had to
was
send.
easy.
I had to send
Hey,
a couple hookers to Harlem.
Keep it real. Hey, yeah, real talk. Hey, keep it 100 though.
Good
The
looking,
funniest.
Charlie.
Hey, I'm about to tell you guys the
choice.
funniest
I'll tell you
shit.
the true answer
Like the
after.
the funniest shit that I have ever heard as far as anyone trying to book in a battle was fucking Lush on the phone with Big K. Like by far, hands down. Like this fool got into some like fucking Jesus Christ pimp zone and
No,
was
it's
just
just
put all of the fucking.
Look, you guys
like,
really want
all-
me to tell you the truth?
He
I'll
put
tell-
like every piece
The
of energy
Jesus
into.
Christ
Yes,
I
we want
swear
you
to
to
God,
tell the
like
truth.
this shit was the craziest shit I heard. Like he
Yo,
was.
I don't want to sound disrespectful because like
It was
but
so
honestly,
crazy.
I didn't set up this event. Mac Dre did.
Fucking
Like
rest in peace. You know? Seriously.
But like the most difficult one out because I'm not gonna get into all that because you guys aren't ready and I don't want to get misinterpreted. But like as far as the most difficult battle to set up was definitely Tantrum versus
A-Class.
Oh my god.
Really?
Oh, yeah, no, but I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
about that. That's
Why,
I've been,
bro?
I've been
Because we've
trying
been
to
trying
do
to
Don't
do
they
that
know
shit
that when
forever.
Asians battle in Oakland, it makes magic happen? There's,
Motherfuckers
dude,
been
our
trying to do
one
that
reference
forever.
for that is magical. Really, I mean, like even if y'all did half as good as that, it would still be half.
Well, that's
It's the thing. They didn't want to follow up with a cliche match with that. You know what I'm saying?
especially Tantrum.
Fucking
but
Asians.
The thing is, like,
Just battle
thing,
each other.
But the thing about it is, like, stylistically,
You
it's
should
a-
have went jing
it's-
jing
it's
jing
a
jing
perfect-
jing jing. Spit
The
them
thing about
bars.
it is,
I was thinking of
stylistically,
Filipino
it is a
music
perfect
now.
match. You will see.
You sent them you like planted fortune cookies on them both that they found
Definitely.
and said you
It's
must
way
battle.
more than just
Fortune
the fact.
cookie ninja stars.
I'm not gonna lie. The fact that they're, I know what it is like, and I had to convince Dumbfounded and Tantrum to do that. And Dumbfounded, I was like, dude, trust me, you guys.
It's like,
yeah,
yo,
listen
how
to me.
can I make you feel good
I
about
didn't
racial
know-
exploitation right now?
Look. This shit's gonna be. It was the most difficult one, but eventually,
gonna be
like
the most
all I had to do, like his A-Class, like kind of had expressed his downness sooner, and he realized what the card was gonna be and the magnitude of it, and like I think he kind of had somewhat of a premonition. So A-Class was already on board, and when we were trying to lock down Tantrum, me and Aspect like locked down like 70% of the matches in like a 48-hour period, just like
Swaggy.
you know, just like
Went
putting
in,
it down on these
pause.
motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And,
Yo,
like,
Big K though, talk about that.
But before,
That was a long ass
Like, for real. Like,
When I talked
no
to
semantics.
Prelude.
No more semantics. Get to the left.
Tantrum,
Talk about that Big K
this fool
shit.
Tantrum was like, all I had to do was read in the names of the card, and he was like, "Let's go."
Right.
Hell yeah.
Big K was Mac. It wasn't even me.
So you're
talking
saying
to
the
him.
Yo, like,
A-Class was the
seriously.
whole problem?
Like when this fool was talking to Big K, he was telling him the most outrageous shit I ever heard. Like real shit. Like
I just told him he could buy a lot of.
So what did Caustic say?
Yo,
He
this is
said,
what- hey,
Lush
listen to this
One
shit.
has a way of talking to you that makes you feel like everything's all right. It's like
he told him he could fucking send him enough money to buy some 3XTs, some white tees. What'd you say?
we'll send you money to buy some 3X.
I told him I made the offer of how much we was gonna pay him, and then he was like contemplating, and I was like, and then he was like, no, what about this? And I was like, man, just imagine how many 4X tall tees you could buy with that.
Right? Like,
Yo,
on
wear a
the,
new
like
one
in the
every
middle of
day,
negotiating with a cat, you telling them about 4X tall tees, like straight dissing the fuck out of. Like it was
It
amazing. It,
wasn't
was
a
incredible.
diss. I was trying to be economical.
He's like,
Like yo, Reed.
Yo,
trying
shout
to
out to
put
Big
it
K.
in
Big K wanted to
real
show
life.
his schools
Real
in this
talk.
game. I'm a fan. I had to
Only
book
reason
Big
I
K.
bring that shit up
I
is
had
just
to book
because
Big K because I'm a fan.
Yeah, like
I had
hey,
to.
real talk. The only reason I bring that shit up is just because like
It was
that
Matt
just
Gracie.
shows like the love that like cats put into doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like having fun at all times.
Look, man,
booking
I'm not like what you're used to. We're not.
Motherfuckers ain't Hollywood as far as
We're
doing this
not
shit. It's,
what
you know,
you're
it's for
used
the
to.
love.
So just fucking get used to it, bro. We fucking been here. Really not going anywhere.
It's different out here.
Real talk.
It's different out
It's
here.
all right though, because like you know what? If you don't like it, there's a whole lot of other battle rap you could watch.
for sure. It's
You
even
want to
on
watch
TV.
these battles that we set up? You're gonna have to deal with this.
Pink shirts.
Yo, so let's talk
no.
about
Someone else.
Caustic's battle real fast. We weren't able to announce it on the show last week, but
It's pretty well known.
Cortez.
at this-
Cortez
yeah.
versus
young,
Caustic.
young Ernesto.
Young Tezzy.
Young fucking
Tezzy Perez.
We need to see some heat from young Kizzy over here.
Before you
know
start
what I mean?
that battle,
I mean, I'm no K Kendall.
I'm
but,
no Jake Kendall. I mean, I'm
Kendall
not Eric
Kardashian.
Jordan
I
or
mean-
something.
Kendall Kardashian in the
I don't
battle.
know. I don't have the swag of a Spider Murphy per se.
Yeah, no doubt.
People are gonna do.
I don't
Spider
have a
Murphy
gold medal.
is gonna be more
You just
famous.
lost
Shout
like
out to
5
Matt Hills.
subscribers to your YouTube channel.
Shout out to Matt Hills in the building.
Hey, me
Rest
and
in peace,
CEO.
rest in peace, Matt Hills.
me and Karaski is smooth nowadays. We ain't
Karaski, though.
we smooth.
That shit sound like a crooked cop
We
from
smooth.
Delaware.
We smooth. We
Lush and
good.
Karaski.
We good. We good.
Officer Karaski.
It's like a
Stacey-
awkward crime
Stacey.
drama.
Yo,
steals from gym lockers.
so you and Cortez, but that wasn't the original battle that you were gonna do.
No, I mean, I'm glad Lush is here to talk about it, but yeah.
Okay.
Fucking
No, because I think this shit is
Splash.
important because this shit
He ain't
comes
even
up.
come through with my fucking drugs.
This
man.
shit comes through all the
Fuck,
time.
next time I'm coming to town, bro.
I got you. Watch.
All right.
That's how you get, like, the more drugs you bring, the more Lush is willing to
you
say.
know
Come
why I
on,
say
bro.
that? Because who sets up battles like that, like this squad? We fucking put in work. We can do what the fuck we want. You got a problem with it? Fucking
real
tell me.
shit.
Tell me to fucking stop setting up these battles then, so I can't fucking get high. Fuck you then. That's my religion. Fuck you then.
Lush
We
is
been doing this
confrontational
shit.
tonight.
Okay.
Nah, this
so,
is not. I'm a peaceful motherfucker.
See, he was just talking about fucking up the culture with punches, and then look what he's doing right now.
He's like,
That's
become
that
see me, though.
passive
Become
aggressive
see
or
me,
that
though.
bipolar
for
I
real.
show love to
That's
everybody,
bipolar.
and this
You know,
is the
that's that
bullshit I
bipolar
got to
shit.
deal with out here.
That's
It's
real,
like,
though.
nah.
Nah,
It's a complete misinterpretation. That's cool.
I brought a battle in
communication's
Cortez.
a two-way street.
Originally, that was like one of the first names I gave to Lush. I was like, I battle Cortez, and but then Lush offered me the Arcane battle. And
I had to
was like-
fucking convince this fool. I had to.
Hey.
I was like,
pause.
I don't
Dude,
know.
he asked me about it. He asked, and
I
like,
had to give him a Mike Krzyzewski speech, and I fucking like low key like got Dan in on the attack. I was like, yo,
did.
Dan, let him know.
I wasn't even. I was just being clear about it. I was like, look, like that's the
That's how
matchup
much
that
I
people
wanted
want
to
to
do
see
it.
from you.
But
Like,
in
there's-
reality, it is, and,
It
I,
is,
and
though.
I'm,
That's
I was
right.
ready
Yeah.
to handle my business
Right.
though, ultimately, and
Yeah,
it's-
I was actually surprised that Caustic was so agreeable to it, and just to keep it funky, like he was about it, and it was to the point where it's like me and him were gonna have to like have a lot of conversations about him controlling the multitude of fucking street hooligans that are just like on GP,
Just
gonna
goonery
mob on
and
this
buffoonery.
dude, because this isn't Canada, and
Nobody's-
it's like fools actually do the shit they're gonna
Like,
talk about.
motherfuckers
Like,
actually
like some
go
of
to
my
prison
people
here.
like really care. Like if you like talk about my son in a
And I
battle,
don't mean
like
that
I
in a
have
mean
friends
way. I
that
love y'all,
will
but
probably
I'm just
fight
saying.
you. Like
Yeah, like
I'm
right.
just saying,
like yo, you
dude.
don't talk about my godson.
That's kind of that's
You know what
the
I mean?
kind of shit that I'm saying as far as like there's no rules in this shit. Like motherfuckers say wild shit and expect no repercussions. Like
No, there's
you can
gonna
say
be
whatever in a
repercussions.
battle, but a motherfucker might press you after it. So
I ain't,
you
that's
try, I
why-
ain't trying to
yes.
punt. Like honestly,
gotta
I want to
really
fucking
watch
punch you
what
in
you
the
say.
face,
Well,
Arcane.
here's
But if it
when I
came
talk to
down
Arcane-
a business situation, I'm not gonna swing at you on camera. I'm
No,
not a
nothing would
dude like
happen to
that.
Arcane out
I'm
here.
not trying to get famous off beating the
Arcane
shit out
wouldn't
you.
get touched, and I'd put my name and my rep on it, and then my people and Kazakh's people would have to all kill each other, and then
I'll
be
shoot
in
you
a
a
fucking.
No, I
Yeah.
think cats would just be.
I mean-
I think honestly, like you said, it's a
died.
vibe thing.
Whatever.
And I've seen, and it's, dude, like, for instance, at the Battle of the fucking Zay 2, AP9 turned around and was like, hey, shut the fuck up, man. There's a battle going on.
To a white boy.
And that dude shut the fuck up quick. But it's like that's what you like. The real cats in the building, they don't want it. They're there to watch a fucking battle. You know what I'm saying? So nothing is more annoying than people being out of pocket. It's just not our environment. But our fans don't come to boo either. You know what I'm saying? They come to be entertained. But if you choke, they will fucking boo you. You know what I mean?
But
But
if
they're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
beat you, I want to beat you with my fucking. With
Let's
my
talk
rhymes,
about
though.
Yeah, exactly.
what's the Bay Area.
I
The Bay
have
Area
more
is
to
the
prove in
underdog
that area.
part of California because everybody, when they think of California,
think
immediately
Hollywood.
it's Hollywood, glamour and glitz, Los Angeles. Bay Area is
South Central.
counterculture, hippie, rebellion, Black Panthers. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
all this shit. These
All the outcast type
subcultures,
shit.
outcast type shit. You feel me? Punk rockers,
Hells Angels,
all
all
that
that,
shit.
like-
Even the hyphy movement was like against the grain of what everything was going on in hip hop at that moment.
Yeah. And,
So
and we
it's
can
like,
have our own shit out here. You know what I mean?
it's
There's
a
enough of
completely
a
different
culture.
thing, and people fucking ride for that hard and represent. So it's like, so the nature of the Bay Area is to rep the underdog. So if anything, people would be fucking wanting Arcane to win, even though they low key hate him. They're like, let's see,
Like, prove yourself.
like Jane's Juice versus Awkwards. You feel me? You couldn't like there's genuine animosity at that time. It's hard to see like when you watch that goofy ass video nowadays, but you feel me? But at that time, it was
You see Frankie
so,
Waps in the background.
so much
Shout out to
fucking
Waps.
animosity.
Shout
And,
out
like,
to Waps.
and they came dolo to our hood.
Homies.
They came dolo to our
They're
hood
fucking about it.
and
dude.
got respect.
Fuck.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Waps
Like
and
back when we
Jays,
were in a
awesome.
park, there was
Yeah.
no security guards or
Yeah.
any kind of
Yeah,
safety.
they could have
And
got
Awkward's
fucking-
talking
The
about
fake
jumping
could have
him,
been
he's
set
like,
up
all of
instantly.
Awkward's bars were like, and we're gonna jump you.
And he just does that
Fucked
smooth ass
up.
Guido shit like, ooh, scary.
But regardless, dude, like
Fuck outta
those
here.
guys came and they got respect, and it was almost like in
shit's
their
tight.
favor once they came tight, and that's the way it would be for Arcane. I say that to say this, so it's like Arcane. It is what it is. He was somewhat favorable to it when we made the move and decided, because there was initially talks about Clips and Caustic Talk battling. Once the Arcane thing was falling through, I kind of had him on Arcane. That didn't go through. Then Cortez was already geared towards Caustic. Locked
I
that
was
down.
talking to
And I was
Cortez
like, all
about
right,
that.
yeah. He had already been on that hype for a second. Then I'm like, Clips versus Dan. Boom. Makes perfect sense.
And I was kind of like, because I didn't
Me
know
and
if
Clips
Pass
doesn't
and
have to
DNA were
happen
going to
right
battle
now.
each other, and I was like, I'll definitely battle
Battle
DNA.
DNA,
That would be
yeah.
super fun.
But like, yeah, DNA was
But I also
already-
said that if Pass and DNA,
DNA
could go
is down to
that
battle
should happen.
whoever.
No,
DNA is the man. He don't give
I have a
fuck. That's
feeling
right.
that I'll
Yeah,
end up
DNA 's
battling
that dude.
DNA at some point, just because it's like a logical.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
DNA hungry as fuck, and he just wants his just due when it comes.
I've
down to
always
it.
had
He's
a
not
ton of
fucking
respect
like
for
He's
that
not
dude.
on that
DNA
deep
might
shit.
be
everybody
hard,
on the
definitely
card
on that
is
shit.
cool as fuck.
Yeah,
From
exactly.
the dudes that we fuck with, from the homies that are on this show right now, to all the fools
To
from
the
other
cats from
cities.
New York or wherever, like fucking
Everybody cool as
KG,
fuck.
like
Averb,
everybody on the
good-ass
card
time.
is
Out
out.
Diz,
here.
everybody.
Yeah, like everybody is in unison
Tiger,
as far as like
Everybody
fucking
kicks
doing
it.
this shit.
Mad Flex.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
you feel me?
kicks it after the
Psychosis,
event.
Everyone on the
Everybody-
card.
But
Denver.
like for the record, and like the overlining point is that you accepted the battle with Arcane.
Yeah.
He could have came and took a
was
trip
about
to
it. This
beautiful
fool-
California and been a part
This
of
fool
the
stays
biggest
talking
battle
about
event
whether
in
or not I can
California.
get into
You,
Canada.
if you
or not.
guys want to paint it like that, sure. Arcane
Hey, I look
marked
at
the
it like
fuck out.
this, like,
Fine.
I'ma
He
keep
just
it-
didn't
I'ma
want to do the battle. I
I'ma
think
keep it-
Organic probably could have convinced him to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
keep it Gucci and not even a diss or nothing, but like real shit. Like if Costa can't get to Canada and you can come to America and you still ducking, like you scared.
Like,
Yeah, he
look,
can't
look
get
at this
into the
card.
country.
And
He
Like,
literally
I would have fucking
cannot.
battled
I mean,
whatever
if
just
you-
to be
if
on
you
the
are-
card.
if you're on
In
the
his defense,
biggest
he
card-
didn't know the full card at that time.
It doesn't matter.
But fuck
like,
that. You
like
should be
there's,
like,
it's,
yo,
it's
you
not about
fucking
defending.
win.
It's
This
not about
squad,
defending
baby, it's the
nobody.
Fresco.
It's not
You
about
just
defending
come on
nobody.
GP.
It's about just hearing the name Battle of the Bay.
Easy.
It's about hearing the name Battle of the Bay and performing in Oakland,
Sorry.
California,
know
somewhere
that.
that it doesn't freeze and you don't see sun fucking 20 hours of the day.
And there ain't nothing
you know
wrong
what I'm saying?
with you.
Like
You could come here.
Come out
There's
here
like
and fucking
I don't
do
know
this
why
shit,
he thinks
you know
he
what I'm
know.
saying?
Like he talks to my lawyer or whatever the fuck. But I can't.
Why does he
fucking
talk
go
to
there.
your
He might
lawyer
have got
for?
some
Does
threats
he have
from over
rights?
here.
Like he has like a
This
restraining order
fucking
on you or something?
Italian.
Like
This East Bay
this
Italian.
battle rap. Why are you
threatening.
talking to lawyers for it? Like that's some snitch shit.
Well, either
Whatever,
way,
dog. He felt.
You don't have a lawyer, bro.
He should. Because
I
the
don't.
Bay
I have an
is
entertainment
wild.
lawyer. I have an
The Bay
entertainment
is
lawyer.
wild. It
You
can
don't have
happen
a
to you.
lawyer?
I got a lawyer under my bed and
Get
in
a
my
lawyer
studio.
aspect.
Yeah, I got a lawyer.
Be an adult.
I got
and have
3.
a lawyer.
Nah, bruh. I'm good. I got an
Got a
entertainment
money
lawyer.
hungry
Yeah,
boy,
so
and
look,
that'll eat the case.
what battle are you guys looking forward to the most on the card?
Dirtbag didn't get embodied by Clips.
Hey, will you foot race Charlie Clips after the
Hell yeah, he's fat, bro. I'll put the fucking.
that's another challenge right
He's
there.
fast, bro. I don't think Charlie's that fast, dude. he blew my mind with this bionic speed.
Nah, keep it real. I want to see Lotta and KG.
I was gonna say, like, you know what's crazy?
Dead Man and Chilla.
Dead
I want to
Man
see how
and Chilla.
Chilla does.
I'll tell you
out
about
west.
Dead Man and Chilla,
See how
right?
he reacts
Because
out-
Dead
out-
Man and Chilla is kind of like, man, both of y'all really fucking arrived. You fucking have been to a fucking level, and you guys are really here. And who's gonna be a breakaway star?
I don't want to hear no African bars though, Chilla. Like
I want to hear a lot of African
I don't
bars.
want to hear any African bars.
Yo,
I want to hear
the African with the
If I can hear all
With the
Uncle Tom bars, if I can hear
African.
all Uncle Tom bars from Chilla, I'll be down. Our Christmas Attic bars.
Yo,
like real shit. I'm
yo,
giving you
come
angles
with
right now.
Chilla schemes.
Christmas
to come and
Addicts
kill your
bars.
team.
Yo, I think Remy like had some really good angles for Dead Man that other people haven't took yet, and I thought it was fucking kind of hilarious.
Yeah, he off Dead Man easy.
He would.
That was just like, you know,
He
like
off that,
a
man.
strange interpretation.
If you
It was
haven't
like a
seen that
spoken
battle, go
word
watch
battle.
Remy D versus Dead Man.
That was like spoken word at
he
its
off the
finest,
Dead.
dog.
And Dead is the homie. It's not even a diss, but you got off, my boy. Like you
Really?
You should have chilled.
It was wild.
Yeah, he got offed. Remy, come on, man.
This shit doesn't count.
I think
it don't count.
doesn't count. Holy
It happened
shit.
on,
It just happened. Let it breathe.
No, because
Let it breathe, bro.
dude, it was a fucking.
he said that was the official
it was
scrimmage.
spoken word.
It was a scrimmage.
Remy was doing spoken word. Dog.
It was a blue and white game.
Yo,
No
yeah, Remy was like, motherfuckers I've talked to after that were at the event were like, yo, that dude was fucking tight.
They were both amazing. To be
Oh no,
honest.
no, I Dead killed it too, and he made it close even with like slipping up a few times.
I would
but
say that
Remy was
there's
just
no
on.
real clear winner in that one, in my opinion. I don't know why you would say that someone got killed.
That was my opinion.
I didn't-
and
I
that's
didn't-
how I
So
feel.
why did you say that was the kill of the modern era?
I didn't think that was a
the
body
kill
bag.
of the modern era.
I didn't think
Y'all
that
don't
was a
want to know
body
my
bag.
kills of the modern era.
I
There's
don't
a
think
few.
that was a body bag, but I think Remy clearly won.
Yeah, I
Just 'cause
thought
he fucking-
I thought he got killed. I mean, in battle rap,
thought
like
Dead
somebody
Man
got to
got
die. Somebody got to die.
You thought Dead Man
Yeah.
got killed?
Yeah.
Honestly,
someone
like-
lives,
It wasn't
someone
his best
dies.
shit, though.
I feel like Mad Flex
Exactly.
and Tino both
Exactly.
shined a lot that
I mean,
day.
I'm
Mad Flex and
I feel
Tino
like
didn't
Matt-
even battle and he shined, bro.
I'm-
he was
you
all
know-
emo raged out, just like
I'm
in
not
the
even
fucking-
like I said. It's not. It's like I said. It's not a diss to Dead. I just thought that Remy like outshined him, outperformed him, had better bars. Like Dead stumbled through certain shit a few times. He didn't come with his A game, and I felt that Remy killed him off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's battle rap. It's like a fight.
felt
Like,
like- but
a motherfucker
Dave
lost the
Steve-
fate.
So you
But
saying
Dead
you
Man
saying it was a
Steve-
body
Like,
bag though?
like,
You
But
saying it was
Dead
a
Man
body
wasn't
bag.
doing that
He
spoken
didn't
word
get
shit.
bodied, but he got killed.
That's why it's null and void.
Like,
It's
he
the
didn't
spoken
get-
word
Wait,
aspect.
wait.
It's null and
Wait,
void due to the
See, look,
spoken word.
this is how we about to
wait.
look. Now we about to do the semantics right now. Here we go. Here we
I
go.
just want to repeat the sentence. He didn't get bodied, but he got killed.
Yeah.
For real? What does that fucking mean?
Yeah, what does
on,
that
man.
This is
mean?
exactly what it
What
means.
does that
It means,
fucking
it
mean?
I'm
means
gonna
a
tell
lot
you.
to him.
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you.
Who won body bag?
Hold up. I'm gonna tell you.
Didn't get bodied,
Listen.
but you got killed.
Look.
What is like the different levels of death that I don't understand yet?
Yeah, how many
How many-
levels
Hey,
of dying?
hey, what
is
you
there?
know
okay.
about
It's like, yo, he
Raise?
died, he's a zombie.
Raise
Mortal
the
Kombat,
babies.
enough said.
Raise
You know what
the
I'm saying?
babies.
Mortal Kombat, enough said.
So
You
we're
could
just
die
like-
a regular death, or you could get the
a
fatality.
We're just
off
fictional
top.
characters
the-
that fall in the
I'm just
spike
saying,
pit
like it's
over
it's
and
battle
over
rap
again.
though. It's battle rap.
Raising
Everybody's
babies,
a character. You're
raising
caustic.
babies.
I'm aspect.
Raising
This is
babies.
Lush. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
say raisin.
So,
Oh, yeah, God.
you know what I mean? Like I said, fucking dead. Okay,
Don't
Raising
say that right
babies.
let's be politically correct. That man lost. That man lost that battle, and Remy won.
That's
Aye,
a
aye.
look.
But it wasn't a body
All right.
bag. Like nobody got slumped.
But
and,
you got
know.
fucking killed, dead man.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Battle of the Bay. When are you
I
guys
don't know. I don't know.
selling the pre-sale tickets up until
Until they sell out,
up
probably.
until the night before. So the event,
Maybe
the,
not.
you know,
Okay, so the 11th or
until
whatever.
midnight. Yeah,
I
until
think
the
we're
midnight
gonna
at
sell
11.
out like in like 2-3 weeks.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, we the tickets are going fast. So
The
you
buzz
guys
is
want to pick
crazy,
them
so.
shits up like super good. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
be
but
super
we
good.
sold
be
a
event.
couple. We sold like maybe 10 or 1 or 2 free sales.
Plus, it ain't like on some crazy fucking like $100.
We sold them 2 tickets fast as fuck.
Right.
Don DeMarco bought a pre-sale.
Don DeMarco. Hell
I
yeah.
hope to
doubt.
God that's true.
Get him
That
on the
fool's
tables.
bringing bitches. Like he's bringing all the Serious Jones bitches.
He
with him.
brought Little Kim, and Scott
What's up?
Storch is pissed.
And Scott Storch is pissed. Okay.
Remy Ma wants to come to the battle
I'll fuck that bitch in
right after
prison.
she gets
And it's a 2-day event.
That's Papoose' wife, so shout out to Papoose
is
for
a whack
not coming
dude.
to
He don't
Canada.
have juice.
So
Papoose is a whack dude.
it's a
Did you hear
2-day
that?
event. The 11th, you guys are doing the free
crazy.
pay-per-view, and it's
Yeah.
at
Crazy.
TFK or whatever.
Yeah, TFK and San
We're
Leandro.
gonna stream that for y'all.
Guest star,
motherfuckers.
co-hosted by Papoose and JJ Beatrix.
Cadillac Ron versus
JJ
Zim,
Beatrix.
Young Zim.
Young Zim.
Young
dude.
Zim.
my God.
Yo,
Have
talk
you
about
seen
the
it?
weirdest
Laura
vlog.
Fox. Why is his
that's
blog weird though? His blog was excellent. That shit was
Yo.
like,
Yo,
Yo,
your
I
blog
swear to
was like
God.
80% poop jokes though.
It was
for
always
real.
just
hey,
Stupid
bro.
the
I mean,
whole
fat
time.
people take a lot of shits, so you know what I'm saying. He was in his
Ridiculous.
element. He was in his element. I
was
gotta
gonna
just
say, like,
respect that.
I'm not mad at the blog at all. It was funny to me because I'm a retard.
Laura,
I laughed my ass off, but I'll tell you this: that's some shit I would have thought of when I was 11 to do.
This fool said,
I like
this,
cartoons too.
I can't believe that shit don't got mad more views than that.
this
I thought
fool
that
said
shit
Laura Fartsy for real.
He said Laura
That
Fartsy.
killed me.
what's this?
And I love
Battle
that
of the
guy's
Bay,
girl.
Zim against Caddy Ron. Guess I'm gonna have to eat him too.
Hey yo, dude, make a cartoon of me taking a poo.
You're like
That nigga watched too much South Park and Fat Albert.
It's like I feel like
straight
you
up.
gotta be like
That was just
scared
like-
of what you do to Cadillac Ron. I was gonna like show up with feces in a
It was
bag.
like a mix. Yeah, Caddy said he was gonna gas him, yo. He was like, yo, if you know what's good with CDC, I'm gonna gas him style.
Dude, I heard like there's gonna
like,
be a
yo, son,
legendary appearance
have
by
him on
Band-Aid
call and
Man.
shit.
Don't want that to happen.
I think there's
do
gonna
not
be a
want Caddy
Band-Aid
Ron
Man
to fucking
sighting.
gas you, bro. Like if he letting that
The
shit.
problem is that like Caddy takes this a whole shit way too literally.
Yeah, he's a wild motherfucker. Speaking of, by the time this episode has dropped, Caddy Ron versus AB Hoggish will be
Out?
online.
Hoggish got that.
on the same channel. DirtbagDanShow.com.
You think Hoggish killed it?
I don't
You
think
think
like
Hoggish killed him?
I
He
think
killed
you
him,
have
but it
to
wasn't
watch
a
Hoggish
body,
low-key-
though.
Hey, in the moment, yes. On camera,
He
might
killed
be
him, but it wasn't a body.
See, like Avocado's like no.
How did he kill him? But it wasn't a
think you
body.
have
Like a
to
body was
watch
still
it.
there.
He's definitely not a body.
I think you have to rewatch it because there's shit that Caddy said that's hella misinterpreted.
Caddy's my favorite
Like,
rapper
it's
and one of my
scary,
best
and
friends,
it's, like,
but I think
crazy
Hoggish
to
might have
say.
took that.
But
I wouldn't say there was a lot of black folks at Battle of the Day 2, but the ones that were there were upset.
dude, we're a very
Well,
like
that's a given.
we're like a very
lot of white people were upset,
we're like a
too.
very even demographic. Like we have like all sorts of Asian people and
Yeah.
black.
He's
folks,
going
white
in on
folks,
Puerto
Mexican
Ricans at
folks.
Battle of the Basics.
Oh my god, he's so dude.
Just all
he's
Puerto
so
Rican rounds.
fucking out of control. Like, and there's bars that are in there that cats wouldn't react to, in person because they're cowards. But at home they're like dying laughing, and I guarantee you those people are gonna be like, "Caddy won. This shit's amazing."
Yeah, well,
you know what I
it's
mean?
like- Oh, I
Behind their
reacted.
keyboards,
Closet racist
they're like,
bars.
"That's cool." But when you're standing next to a black guy, that shit is not funny, bro. You're
Closet
looking at him, you're
racist.
like, "Oh, you see? Can you believe this fucking guy?"
Closet racist.
I can't believe that.
Caustic racist?
Caustic racist.
Caustic
I
racist.
agree.
That shit costed.
It's the Italian in him.
No, I said closet racist.
Oh,
all
well,
that
you know
is.
what?
all
I
that
think
is.
Caddy at the same time, like,
I heard what you
No,
said.
Caddy is an openly fucking racist.
I don't
he's
think
But he's
racist.
racist
He's
to
just-
everything.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
He's
racist
ju-
to
he's
white
just-
people.
But I'm saying like the closet racists are the people that you're describing. The motherfuckers that won't say like, yo.
yeah, you're
fucking-
right. No,
that
you're
shit's
totally
racist.
right. You're totally right.
That shit's
like,
corny.
you know what's funny is AP9 was the first one to be like, that shit was tight to Caddy. Like he was like, that shit was
Because they're
tight.
like, yo, you the coolest wood I ever met.
You got guts. You got guts to say that shit.
No,
Wood.
because they know that Caddy is like about his shit. Like where like you're saying, motherfuckers could get punched for anything they say in a battle. They know that Caddy's down to get punched for what he says. Like nothing about his demeanor and the way he's delivering.
Hey, so
would
what you're
make
saying
you
is
feel
let's
like,
give Caddy a URL shot.
oh my god, he
that
would
would be the
kill it,
best
bro.
No,
thing ever.
no,
He would kill it.
no,
yeah.
no,
Yes.
no.
That's exactly
The
what
reason,
Yes!
no, hold up.
They would
Hold-
probably
no,
feel that
wait,
shit.
What
no,
America
they
hates.
won't.
Cadillac
No,
Ron versus B Magic.
See, okay, now you're fucking with black people way too much. Way too much.
No, fuck
If
with
you
Caddy
put,
Ron that
look,
much.
if you
Fuck
put, wait,
that
I'm saying
show,
fuck
Kyle.
with us in a bad way. If you put Caddy Ron on URL, he is dying. he's gonna die.
Fuck
No,
that.
in
Hell
King of the
no.
Dot
There's
versus
enough
URL
ignorant
rapper.
cats. Like, trust me, there are enough ignorant dudes that don't see the difference between it.
I don't
And
think he's just
trust
gonna
me.
fucking do black jokes.
Yo,
the whole
I'll tell you
fucking
what. I'll tell you
time.
what.
He might. That would
First
be
of
tight.
all,
I don't
And
know.
he won't get through it.
Avocado. Avocado
Y'all
knows.
are trust me.
Avocado is by
Won't
far
get
the
through that.
best at
That
this
is a
fucking
fucking G, dude.
editing
Fuck
shit
that.
and
through
video
that.
shit in the game. We all know that shit. And he'll tell you that fucking Cadillac Ron versus Profit's a good battle. But
Cadillac Ron versus
Profit.
I disagree.
Profit, aka Profit.
Cadillac Ron versus Snow.
Oh,
that would be
Talking.
tight.
Now
we
you're
go.
talking.
That's
Let's
good.
go.
Hosted by
Bring it
Riff Raff.
to the West.
Because Snow
Yo,
says
that would have
nigga.
made Battle of the Bay 6
Because
for
Snow
me.
says niggas, so that might be like.
Can we
weird.
cancel on
That
Zim?
might be so weird.
Can we cancel on
I think
Zim?
Snow will do it.
Let's
I think
say-
Caddy will battle twice. Can we get
Let's
fucking
use the
Snow on the
poop joke
phone?
as
Snow
an
has, if
excuse to
Snow can
cancel
bring
his
himself
battle.
out to fucking Oakland, I would down to set up an additional battle.
Oh, man.
Battle of the
Fuck
Best.
that shit.
That would
I'm
be
going to make
awesome.
this happen.
Day two, day fucking 2.
All right.
Snow makes it out. I'll add you to the car.
Okay, check it out.
I fucking
Turned
fully
down
agree with that shit.
a lot of top tiers. I turned down top tiers recently that asked for like, yo, give me like $200 and I'll battle. Like, your favorite rapper said that, and I was like, no budget.
Your favorite rapper said that. Okay, so check it out.
Aspect fucking punched him.
Before we go real fast, me and Caustic
Punch people.
are going to
Aspect you
Japan.
punching
We're going to
fools.
leave on the 25th, and we're going to come back on October 10th. And the next day, we'll be at the first day of the Battle of the Bay 6, and then we're both battling
Wow.
the second day
Yeah.
on October 12th. I'm stoked.
Do you
It
think
gives
this
me
is gonna fuck us over in the long run, or,
What do you mean?
or help us?
Fuck yes.
Are we gonna be jet lagged? And
It depends
all
on.
shitty?
It
Fuck
depends
yes.
on.
It depends on how annoying everyone is on
Fuck
this trip.
miniature
No, I
Asian
mean,
women
like,
the whole trip.
You're going to be in a
alright.
country where most people aren't conversationally
Yeah.
speaking your language. You know what I'm
Don't get
saying?
that young HI.
So I think
Don't get SARS.
that
or-
young
Don't get
HI.
SARS or some.
Wow, what the
If
fuck?
I'm getting anything, it's bird flu.
Don't get
So-
that Principal Hightower.
Don't get that. Don't get that young.
so we're fucking
Don't get that high C second to none because you know you ain't gonna get a second chance at that one. Oh, Dawn
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Oh, so Caustic, you had sponsors for the Japan trip that are hooking you up.
Yeah, so Wolves Den is holding me down for this whole shit. You see me rocking me. I rock some Wolves Den shit in the when I announced the John shit.
And we're gonna do some videos from there too. So I'm gonna send
So-
some shit back to Rory, and then we'll do straight to YouTube uploads, and get some footage. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Lush is on.
So good. So yeah,
I can compose myself.
we'll be in Japan though.
What are the
before
dates?
Battle
You
of
know
the
the
Bay.
dates?
October 25th, we fly out. We come back. I mean,
don't.
Get used to fucking
September
small ass
25th, we
rooms
fly
and
out.
don't
We come
smoke
back
weed
on
out
October
there.
10th. And yeah, no,
Don't smoke weed.
I know, like-
you'll go to fucking prison for 20
Forever.
yeah, like that's one thing I'm like kind of looking.
What if
forward
I
to.
don't
I'm
come
like,
fucking
back
Midnight
from
Express.
Japan?
oh man,
Classic,
dude.
you have a battle to get to.
I'm telling your ass right now. I will
Honestly, you're my
leave.
boy.
Hey, I like it here.
Honestly, you're my boy, but just come to the battle, dog. And
So-
you too.
When do I not come to the
Dan, you have a wife.
My tolerance is fucking crazy.
You have a wife.
Dan, you're
It's so like.
Hey,
I'm
I
just-
recommend that both of you get accustomed to not smoking before you leave.
really?
Yes.
Why?
I don't smoke like that.
I was gonna use it as like a 2-week break from weed.
Like a
All right,
cleanse.
fine. Just do you, dog. Whatever.
Why? What do you think? It's
Whatever,
gonna,
bro.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I
You're gonna
would
be the most
say-
annoying person
If
ever
it was
because
me-
you
if
haven't
it was
smoked
me-
weed in 2
exactly.
weeks and you're
So
fucking
cut
traveling.
down beforehand. Taper yourself off. No dabs for the last
Just
week.
chill out on us.
No
bro.
dabs for the last week.
That's fair enough. That makes good
Deal?
sense.
That'd be tight.
If you were smart, it's on you though.
I will-
No,
Dan.
well, you know
Smoke
what?
Whatever, dirt. Whatever, dirt. I don't believe in you.
I've done it before actually. Where did we go that we couldn't really smoke?
you can't do you
Australia. Fuck, there was nothing in
Australia, I get fucking high with at the airport.
He just
No,
became
no, yeah.
Australian
The
right now.
second time we went, the first time when there was like no herb, the second
Get
time
off.
we were fucking roasting, punching billies all day.
Punching a belly.
Hot knife and hash
Come
off
on.
a stove with
Hey,
the
I'm
homie,
doing a
with the
grime
homie
song in
Dan.
Australia.
Shouts out. But
What a koala hair.
we'll be on tour.
gonna do
We're gonna put
gorillas
some
in cahoots.
shit up
Killing all
between
your
now
boots.
and then. We're gonna wrap this shit up because fucking Lush is just phenomenal right now.
Shit is just off the hook right now.
I'm sorry.
Come to the Battle of the Bay 6, October 11th and 12th. All the info for that at kingofthedot.com. Avocado's got the Battle of the Bay DVDs at BOTB5.com. So go there.
I'm gonna go watch this shit right
Battle of the
now.
Bay 3 and 5 are out. You get to see the America Fuck Yeah USA chant that made me a fucking a hated person in Canada.
Good, because fuck them.
Charlie Clips is gonna buy
They my partners, but really.
Shouts out to Charlie Clips and Cortez
Keep going.
for giving me and Caustic some decent matchups at the fucking Battle of the Bay. I'm ready for that shit. I'm glad. I'm stoked to be the underdog going into one of these things. So, special guest Aspect and Lush One in this bitch. Avocado.
Hey, yo, peace to all the motherfucking elements.
Dirtbag
of the
Dan,
universe.
DirtbagDanShow.com.
Just connect with all the universal elements on the motherfucking block with you.
Oh, we're
bitch.
done.
Yeah.
We're so done. man.
Avocado.